Oh yes, we in this damn thing, baby.
What's up,
Hey,
everybody?
what's going on? Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, it's getting real close to election time, folks. Getting real close to election time, but hey, it don't matter because right now tonight we are coming to you because we just want to talk a lot of shit. Excuse me, talk a lot of sugar, honey, iced tea. You know what I'm saying? Max, what the business is, man?
I came here to be responsible and say my words responsibly. So, I'm just cooling everybody.
I see.
Everybody doing out there tonight.
I fucking see, nigga.
Man, I'm drinking on this pussy ass Mike's hard blue freeze.
Blue freeze. What the fuck?
I don't know. This shit tastes.
I forgot.
Lit.
I'm getting low tonight. Matter of fact, I was gonna drink on my Mama Wanna come election night, but I think I'm gonna start sipping on that a little bit tonight. I think I'm gonna get me some Glenfiddich. No, I ain't gonna get no Glenfiddich for election night. I'm gonna sip on that Mama Wanna, but I'm gonna have a little bit tonight. Matter of fact, in a little bit, I'm finna go pour me a damn glass. Tell you the truth.
Shit, Trump
That's what I'm finna do.
Out. You better blow her ass out.
What you talking about, man? Blow who out, bruh? What you talking about, man?
Man, Trump, he better blow Kamala.
Oh, yeah. Man, I don't see. Okay, check this out. So they already said that the last candidate that skipped the Al Smith dinner got beat in landslide, and that was Mondale. That was the last candidate that skipped the Al Smith dinner. And what did Kamala do? She skipped the Al Smith dinner. I think she skipped it because she didn't want to get roasted by Trump. She probably ain't got. I mean, you're supposed to have writers, so he had writers now. All she had to do was get some writers and just don't take the shit personal. But she skipped the fucking dinner. Like, how can you sit there and vote for someone that has no backbone? Like, you seriously, like, she been skipping interviews. She was hiding for a long time. Remember, okay. So please refresh my memory, Max. Help me with this. When did Joe Biden hand over the fucking nomination to her? Because the DNC was when? Was that in June or July?
It literally happened within a couple of days. No. He handed over her the nomination literally. All right, so it happened
2 days before the DNC, right?
No. All right, so right after the debate, it happened because it happened right after the debate. There was a week, and they did a polling, but they did a polling of all the candidates, like from president to who's going to be running for Congress and House of Representatives. Biden did so bad at that debate, the polls were showing that because Biden was on the ticket, Trump was going to not only win, but he was going to win with a supermajority.
Shoot, he might win with a supermajority this time too. Shit.
Well, see, that's the reason why I'll just be real with you. The Democrats have literally pissed off a lot. Like you.
Hell yeah, they pissed off a lot of people. They done pissed off every major religion in the fucking world. They pissed off the Muslims. They pissed off the Catholics. They pissed off the Mormons, and they pissed off Christians.
And they pissed off the Jewish people.
Pissed off Jewish people. They pissed off every supporter of Trump. That is, period. Then today, or either was yesterday, pissed off women.
Man,
like y'all really are throwing the shit away.
I ain't gonna put this lady business out there, but
what lady business?
Person,
Miss Kamala Harris.
No. I'm talking about a person I know dearly. You know, they've been all their life they've been voting Democrat, and literally, this is how bad the Democrats were. It was. I remember you their saying first time. About
somebody you knew that was very, very close to you. Yeah, said that they was not gonna vote for for Kamala Harris. They're gonna vote for Trump, and they said, "Don't tell nobody."
Don't tell nobody. And
Don't
so
tell
I ain't gonna put that.
nobody.
I ain't gonna put. Hey, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that to us. But hey, but they voted Trump for the first time, right?
Wow.
And so my thing is, that's how bad the Democrats have been policy wise. Because I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't see them winning until
shit. Probably until after the next Republican wins.
Nah,
if he endorses, if Trump hands it over to somebody that's very competent and capable and someone that can actually connect with the people, because that's what's helping Trump a lot too, is he's actually a people person.
Well, the Democrats don't got no superstars right now.
No, they don't. Well, they do, but somebody left the damn party. They don't got
no superstars right now. Like the only superstar they did have was Gavin Newsom, and only reason why is that
what happened to him? I ain't been following Gavin for a minute.
Gavin Newsom, he's the governor of California.
Well, hell, how the hell would anybody other than
it's because he's good looking. It's because he's good looking.
Okay, I got all that, but
and so
the way California is, maybe women would vote for him, but men would not vote for his ass because you fucked up California.
Well, women will win. Women can actually win the election regardless. Just them alone, they could win the election.
Of course.
But Kamala Harris is that
then pissed off women.
No, it's just she picked the wrong VP. Remember, I said earlier I said a while ago. I was like, Kamala Harris
getting investigated right now. Do you know that nigga getting investigated?
Who?
Fucking Tim Walz.
Oh, well.
He's getting. I can't remember what it's for. I can do a quick search and find out. But he's getting investigated right now.
Well, it's like this.
Put tampons in fucking.
I said literally, only thing and Kamala could win this shit, and she will nip this shit in the bud. Is that she will have to start taking over shit presidential, and her first act of being a fucking front runner as the president, she decides to go to a sorority event instead of meeting with Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, that was
stupid. Feel me?
She's was a lot of stupid shit.
For me, that was right there when she did that.
No priorities.
No, she lost women who are comfortable living in a patriarchy. She lost those women automatically. Like those women, those are first supporters that left. Then you have to get the women who might be a tad bit racist. Well, you playing the victimhood Olympics, you lost those women to Trump. Only people you got is black women.
No, that's correct. The only people you got is low IQ black women.
Like you got,
but you also got some, but there are some black women that have high IQs, but they are just fucking voting for fucking.
It's not the mass though. It's not the mass though, bro. It's not.
No, it's not the mass.
It's not like I even told my homegirl, like, who is in a certain industry. I'm like, bruh, you're voting against your own fucking interests, and that's one thing. You know what? But you go. We getting off topic. Let's go ahead. Kind of get on the topic. But hey, what's up, Dragon? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, we'll get on topic. We're gonna do crypto, then we're gonna get back on topic. Hey,
we come back to that.
Go ahead, Dragon. What's up, bro? What's going on with you, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting stuff together so that I can like the press releases for the report of the Secretary of the Special Foreign Committee.
Dragon, what type of mic you using, dude?
I'm using the same mic that I've always used, brother.
Which was what?
Focus on it now.
Which is a what?
A tablet.
It's a tablet, so that you're using the mic of your tablet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason why I asked you that is because Max was informing me that someone was watching a live and they said you have fabulous crypto news, but they can't barely hear you.
Okay.
So the only way we can probably solve that is like, hold on, do you have like a video game headset?
Not necessarily that can connect to it, but let me see about.
You should be able to plug the headphones in your tablet, and we should be able to pick up the microphone off your headset if you got one of them video game headsets.
Let me see. Actually, yeah.
I'm not saying to do it now. I'm just saying that's something you might want to check out.
No, you're good on that because I can easily.
Okay, whatever you just did. What did you just do? What did you just do?
Got closer to it.
Then that's what you probably need to do every time. That's the thing. I think Dragon, most of the time when you doing your crypto news, you ain't that close to the mic.
Yeah, that's usually because it's such a distance from me when I'm doing my crypto news.
Oh, because you actually reading the stuff off of your tablet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you may need to bring that up on another. I know you got buku devices over there. You might need to bring the information up on another device.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that on my computer and stuff like that.
Okay.
And, there we go. My Himalayan salt.
Boy, what in the hell are you doing?
Man, nose stuffy and everything. Nose
so you
just got
sniffing Himalayan salt?
with the
Is that pink cocaine they be giving? Is that what Puffy be giving folk? The pink cocaine is the Himalayan salt?
No, Puffy be throwing out that Batman smoke, that pedophile smoke.
Hey, now we know why LeBron likes to take that powder in the beginning of the game and clap his hands together, let it poof.
He's like, LeBron, like, I met Diddy when I was 17 and I was a fan of Batman.
That's crazy, dog. But look, seriously though, when did LeBron start hanging out with fucking Puff?
Yeah, shoot, after that first P. Diddy party, he was hooked.
This nigga might have been hanging around with Puff since he was 18, dog. Have y'all realized that shit?
Blew that back out.
Because he started in the league at 18, but then again, when it was his birthday, he might have started in the league at 17.
Well, it's just.
Hold on, let me see when damn LeBron's birthday is. Fuck that shit.
And shit, ain't his wife? Don't his wife be partying and shit too? I always knew something. I knew something.
Hey, she may not been going to the party. She just might have been like, you know what? Don't worry about it. December the 30th. So he turned 18.
No, she been to the parties.
Hold on, dude. Let me see. His birthday is in December the 30th, 1984. Okay, yeah, he turned 18 before. Okay, he turned 18 during his senior year. Yeah, he did. So he was 18 when he started in the league. What the fuck are you eating?
What
dude?
year? Oh, you can hear me eat? Damn.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Making me hungry as fuck.
My bad.
I had some. All right, but anyway. All right, folks. We're gonna go ahead and start on with
it was imitation crab, y'all. My bad, y'all.
You so silly. Go ahead, Dragon. Take it over, my nigga. My Negro.
Well, everyone, we have some interesting news so far, especially within the crypto market space. First thing that I do want to speak about is a meme coin that everybody seems to possibly love, and they're wanting it to go up, even though it really hasn't moved so much, and that's Shiba Inu. Because Shiba Inu leads to showcase Shiba potential to Ethereum and Vitalik and Buterin. So basically, Buterin, Dogecoin, deserves to be second best crypto. In a viral video making rounds within the crypto community, Bertrand suggested that Dogecoin deserves to be ranked as the second biggest crypto after Bitcoin.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm dead serious. The
Dogecoin now is about to be the second biggest crypto after Bitcoin.
Listen, the Ethereum co-founder,
Ethereum and Ripple and all of them.
Hold on. Listen as to what this ties into. So the Ethereum co-founder made this suggestion during an interview earlier this week. This comment stunned crypto enthusiasts because Buterin thinks Dogecoin deserves to be ranked ahead of Ethereum, which has held the second position for several years. Cosima wants to deliver a Shiba Inu presentation to Buterin. Reacting to this comment, Kasama asked Buterin to give him a chance to show him why SHIB, indicating that the token also deserves recognition as a top crypto asset. The Shiba Inu leader offered to demonstrate Shiba's prowess in a 10-minute pitch, showcasing the asset's remarkable potential, such as its robust community, technologies, and smart governance. Furthermore, Cosima revealed that the presentation would also highlight the team's vision for a decentralized future. He indicated that Shiba Inu's potential would ultimately benefit Ethereum, possibly because Shiba runs on the Ethereum blockchain. Notably, Cosima urged Shiba Inu community members to help him attract Buterin's attention to the post. As expected, the vibrant Shiba Inu community flocked to the comment section to tag the Ethereum co-founder. So,
Hell yeah.
Shiba Inu marketing lead suggests Buterin SHIB is better. Commenting, Lucy, the marketing specialist of Shinu Ibu ecosystem, speculated that Buterin might be aware that SHIB is better and could outperform Ethereum in the future. Additionally, she suggested that Shiba Inu deserves more celebrity from Buterin for everything Shiba has accomplished on the Ethereum blockchain. It is noteworthy that Buterin had previously acknowledged SHIB's prowess, especially its remarkable price surge. In March, Buterin disclosed that SHIB outperformed his expectations, as he initially expected the token price to crash significantly. This prompted him to distribute the remaining tokens from the 500 trillion he received from Shiba Inu's Poseidon's founder to charity organizations after burning 410 trillion Shiba. Meanwhile, Shiba Inu still leaving many crypto enthusiasts stunned with this remarkable progress. It currently ranks as the 12th biggest cryptocurrency with the market cap of 10.64 billion. Conversely, Dogecoin is seated at the 8th position, boasting a value of 24.6 billion. So if you actually look at it, Doge is up only 12 billion more. That's about it. So just to go ahead and give some more emphasis on it, they're looking to see if they can go ahead and push it ahead of Dogecoin because of the mass amounts of individuals that are within the Shiba Inu community. And this was also because, like, I know how Max loves Shiba enough, so when I had seen this information, I knew that this was going to make him relatively happy to know that. But in other news, really quickly, just so that way we can be aware, Bitcoin pullback may signal an opportunity at 62K for 20% potential gain to 74K, shows with the analysis. So let's start up on that. An analysis suggested that the recent Bitcoin pullback from 72K may indicate a further 16% decline with a potential V-shaped recovery targeting 74K. Bitcoin experienced a notable downturn after encountering strong resistance in its attempt to surpass an all-time high. Earlier today, the cryptocurrency fell below its 69K mark, following a rally that peaked on Tuesday when BTC surged to 73K. This abrupt decline saw Bitcoin lose over 3,000 from its peak. Though it has since regained some stability, nevertheless, it remains significantly under the 71K threshold. Previous BTC USD patterns. Amid this recovery, an analyst on TradingView provided detailed observations on the BTC/USD 4-hour price chart, focusing solely on price action without technical indicators such as MACD or Relative Strength Index, which is RSI. The analysis highlighted the two recent V-shaped recovery patterns that occurred this year. The September/October instance involved a high of 64K, followed by a 17% pullback of a low of 54,000. This sequence accumulated, my apologies. This sequence culminated in a recovery to a new height of 66,000, marking a 23% gain from the low. Now, a similar pattern emerged in March when Bitcoin reached a high above 72K before a 16% pullback brought the price down to 61. Subsequently, Bitcoin recovered and reached a high of 72K, representing a 19% gain from the low. This analysis provided the context for understanding the current market structure, where Bitcoin's at a high of 72K this week. Current analysis and expected recovery. In the current market structure, the analysis suggested that Bitcoin is expected to pull back 16% from its recent high of 72K. Aligning with the past V-shaped recovery trends, this leads to expectance of a potential low near 61. According to the TradingView analysis, a price increase of 20% to 21%, this low could complete the anticipated V-shaped recovery, projecting a potential new high at near 74K. So, the recommendation strategy for bullish investors includes waiting for a pullback to the 62K mark range before entering a buy or hold trade, targeting a rise of approximately 74K. This approach suggests potential gains of 20% on an unleveraged position with minimal risk involved. This is why I tell you to hold your Bitcoin like a child is trying to hold on to its mama's chest for dear life because it's hungry. That's what you do with your Bitcoin. Then when it drops,
you had to be stupid not to hold on to Bitcoin. I said you had to be stupid not to hold on to Bitcoin.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, like
it's the standard. I mean, it don't make no sense to sell Bitcoin at all.
Right. It really don't. But some people want, and that's also one of the reasons why I had reached that drop too, because once it did peak up, people got really greedy and hungry and started wanting to go ahead and sell off their Bitcoin, which made it drop, which is expected. But I'm glad that they did sell off their bit of what they had, because then that makes it to where individuals like us can buy that up. So then when it spikes up again, we not only double, if triple that from what we had originally. So let me go ahead and finish up with the Bitcoin forecast for other analysts. Market analyst Ali Martinez offered a separate perspective, emphasizing that Bitcoin's current price movement aligned with his forecast. He noted that maintaining a support of 69K would be crucial for further upward movement. Last month, Martinez noted that if Bitcoin held above 65K, it could rise to 72K, dip back to 69, and eventually aim for 78, which that actually did happen if you look at it, because it was held at 65, then it bumped up to 72, and then it's starting to drop down again. So he's actually accurate. Within Bitcoin currently nesting at the 69K level, maintaining this support and rebounding as predicted could signify a new phase in its price trajectory, potentially advancing towards the 78K mark, targeted outlined by Martinez. So, in summary, once we're able to keep that RSI at 69 and more people are, of course, able to buy more into Bitcoin, mining it in the likeness of it, we're going to see that spike here not too long from now, especially for the individuals that are taking usage of such as like the Ember app, which allows you to freely mine Bitcoin. You can buy into different packages that is available, so that way it increases your mining power and potential of what you have. There's also the other Bitcoin mining program that the people in my group hopefully are using that as well too, which is also another accumulation method for you to mine Bitcoin, which does have the option for you to buy more hash power and the like, because when you buy the hash power, it's allowing you to mine more, in which they're able to take that money, so that way they're able to buy it for Bitcoin to provide to you as well. 10% of whatever your earnings that you have, like on the side, not from your main check, to be going into Bitcoin as well too. So there's multiple ways for you to start to accumulate if you have not been accumulating. So by the time that it does reach its peak, you can not only double, if not triple in your money. But utilize some free resources and other stuff. Here in the future, I will go ahead and I'll make sure that there's different links that's available. So that way you guys can go ahead and jump into the applications that's available for you, because you don't necessarily have to have a mining rig. You can do everything via cloud mining and the like. Even such as myself, I have seven different devices that's always constantly gaining me various different forms of crypto. Both of my brothers here can vouch for that. And I'll go ahead and I'll end that with the crypto news. So mind you, if you are not obtaining this new currency, which is used globally right now as it is, and you still chasing that paper dollar that is on the decline, to where all major companies and even to where the banks right now have got themselves situated in order to handle mass amounts of crypto. Shoot, if you go look at Visa, MasterCard, and the likeness of it, they already have their crypto cards situated and set up for you. So that way you can go ahead and do stuff like that. So if the financial institutions already having it set, and even though the decentralized aspect of crypto, so that way the banks don't have it, when you have your centralized crypto, you better have both of them. That way you can have the decentralized aspect, and then you can have the centralized aspect, which would be like United States dollar coin, your stable coins, and everything else like that. Those are going to be your centralized crypto, which is going to be accumulating around, which is going to allow you to, buy certain stuff, trade, and everything else. Your cryptocurrencies that are DeFi, or that it's not decentralized, that's other avenues for you to utilize, such as your meme coins, utility tokens, and the like. And those are all financial investments. Now, mind you, we are not providing you with, like I said, we're not telling you what to do necessarily. We're just adding suggestions so that way you can manage your finances, and that way you can manage your different assets in this new growing space. And then mind you, only 5% of the American populace is invested in the crypto. So the rest of the 95% is going to be stuck out once this thing reaches where it is. I'm glad, and I know my other brothers here are glad that we're a part of that 5%. So when that stuff booms, and when the rest of the 95% decides to want to get in, we'll already be billionaire trillionaires, baby. Get in where you fit in. And that's it for the crypto news.
All right. Thank you once again, buddy. And like I said so many times before, if we don't thank you enough, bro, your insight and the way you explain things and break them down is greatly appreciated. All right, Max. You know what to do now, bro. You see what it say, don't you? Max mumble ramps. God damn it. Let's go, Max. Go ahead and rant, dude. Rant. Cook, nigga. Cook. Go ahead on and cook, man.
There's so many things I could talk about. So many things. I'm gonna talk about this one thing. What is Wick Show ass? And I'm talking to you.
Nigga, who you talking to?
Not you, but I might be talking to you, but you about to know who.
Okay.
So, my thing is, I have a problem with you no good lowlifes hogging the middle lane on the interstate, bruh. Like, come on, man. Really? Is that what we do? Like, you can't hog the middle lane and go in what? Go and goddamn 25 miles per. Like, no, you want to go the speed limit 70. You want to go 62. Who the hell?
It's because he hauling ass.
You get that Pinto. You get that Pinto out the middle of the lane, bruh. Like I could understand if you was in like in a Ferrari Maybach. I'd be like, you know what? I respect it, player. You know what? You gonna force us a bit. You gonna force us to look at you, bro. Like, I got you, bro. You know what? Hey, sometimes you gotta let your dick swing. I feel you, bro. But damn,
no diddy.
You in a goddamn Hyundai Civic, back passenger tire got a donut on it. Like, or either you in a Nissan Maxima with the baby seat in the back, windows, it ain't even tinted. It's just old tint. That's the name of it. That's the brand of it. Old tint.
It's bubbling up. It's so old. It's got them
It's
bubbles and
past
shit.
bubble. It got bubbles and tears in that bitch.
That jank cracking.
Like
crusty.
it look.
It's crusty. It feel like aluminum foil.
You goddamn kids got in the back seats and it was like with crayons was like release the Kraken, like badass kids. But damn. But man, see, I ain't gonna get on. I ain't gonna get. Let me get off the single moms and the Maximas, bro. But I'm just saying, bro. A lot of single moms do ride Maximas. Nissan Maxima.
What is it with that, man? I'm talking about. You right. You are. Exactly
they got at least
right,
a dent. They got a dent in it somewhere.
Old
There's a dent somewhere.
New Maximas. It don't matter what year Maxima that shit is. It don't matter.
But all right.
With the baby seat in the back.
Let me get to my rant. So
I think he was already ranting shit.
I had a brother who hit me up, and he know me back in the day, and I'm just like, "What's up, man? How you doing, brother? You know, we catching up on old times, and you know, I'm telling him driving trucks, and he was just like, you know what, hey, man, we trying to do some holiday stuff for the kids, man. You know, like, hey, I just need somebody to drive this for me, you know. I'm like, okay, you know, you do stuff for the kids. Okay, I got you. I'm like, I got to do this for free? And he was just like, yeah. I was like, oh, no, I can't do it for free, brother. I got to charge you, man. He's like, you can't do shit for the kids for free? And I was just like, all right. Where is it at? Man, it's right there by my old place in Bank. I was like, hell no. I ain't doing that. I was like, you gotta pay me. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it for the single moms no more, bro. I'm like, why do the guys that you ladies apparently did not want, because I had to get my chick from overseas. So there's that. But a man you clearly didn't want because I had to go overseas get my woman. You feel me? So why should I help?
A lot of us have to do.
Yeah, and why should I help out you to where like I had to help out the community because there's no men in the community to help out? I'm like, I have no problem. See, I have no problem helping out the kids, but I'm just like, it's the same shit every fucking year, same shit over and over again, and nobody hasn't asked the question: why are y'all women getting pregnant by these ain't shit men? These ain't shit trash ass niggas.
Well,
why?
If you listen to them, they think it's a mistake. Like, you ain't make no damn mistake. Not with 16 forms or 13 forms of damn contraception. You ain't make no damn mistake.
Then I'm then I'm looking at the neighborhood. The neighborhood shittier. Like it was shittier than it's a shithole now compared to it was when I was there. Like at least we did our best to try to keep it clean, but damn, it's a shithole now. So I'm like, why would I go there, put my life on the line to help out kids to the men who even want to be there to help them kids out? You feel me, Sean?
I feel you. I feel you, bro. It's
like, man, they these ladies deal with dudes that trash up their community, that trash up these women's pussies, that trash up their minds, that trash them kids, goddamn kids, from the school to from the school to the policies that in that community is fucking trash. And when people gonna start saying this shit? Like when we gonna start talking? Like fuck. What, you gonna blame the white man all y'all lives? That's what you plan to do? Yeah, nigga, I'm talking to you, nigga. yeah. You fake ass pseudo woke pro black motherfucker. You. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Don't you ever hit my line up talking about, oh, I'm a sellout because I've refused to help out. I'm like, nigga, you got 5 kids and 3 baby mamas, and you going to judge me?
That shit crazy, ain't it though?
I'm like, you fake pseudo woke pro black talking about, man, we gotta look out for the black community. I'm like, nigga, you got 2 white baby mamas.
Exactly, that part.
Shake your ass up. You. I was like, at least all the, like, you want to talk that fake pro black shit. At least all the women I tried to marry, well, at least they were black. I can't. I'm like,
Exactly.
then you want to bring up talking about the white men seriously got you messed up and thinking like, oh, I'm betting I'm talking about, oh, I'm gonna be voting for Trump. I'm like, you goddamn right, I'm gonna vote for Trump. Fuck it. Well, what you gonna do? Kick me out your community? All right, cool. Gotcha. My question is,
We gonna definitely address that shit.
To the community, and I had a little bit to drink, y'all, tonight. You know, I just
The
had a
community.
The community. I might say this. It might sound a little bit.
Speaking of drink,
This life is sponsored by. Hold on, hydrate. This sponsor is sponsored by Los Angeles. Well, yeah, like I was saying, man. No, I will not. I will no longer, and this is to anybody, Max Powers will no longer, I repeat, will no longer be assisting the community any longer. Don't ask me. I won't volunteer. None of that. You can call me a sellout, Sambo, any racial epithet you want to think of. You can call me that. I really don't care. You can call me all of that. Bootlicker,
Sambo,
banana hopper. You can call me all that. I don't care.
you big ugly monkey.
My question is, what about this community is so special that I should be scared to be kicked out? Half of you niggas don't like me. If I was on fire, you wouldn't even piss on me to put me out.
Half of them don't have no priorities set. You got all your kids got Jordans, but you ain't got no IUL.
And ladies,
that part.
ladies, and to ladies, not now. This is Max talking to you. I'm talking to you, ladies. Now, I'm not. I don't want to be hard on y'all, but I got to. A lot of y'all didn't have daddies, so I got to. Let me be the least the one man in your life to be hard on you, girl.
Even some of them that had daddies, they got messed up and met one pookie that messed all their upbringing up. How the hell one dude you done ran into made you forget everything your father done taught you?
I swear to you, hey, man, hey. I realized one thing a long time ago. Dick is one hell of a thing, boy. Nigga, I had a woman drive. I had a woman drive 2,000 miles just to get some of this.
God, dog. I only had one drive 2 hours. 2,000 miles. She drove 2 hours at night though, like 11:30 at night.
And what pissed me off is it was trash. Trash, boy.
Yeah, just like when I went to homecoming.
I was severely disappointed.
Just like I went to homecoming last week ago, I didn't expect this chick to damn go all the way to Macon and shower and come back to fucking Warner Robins, but she sure did it. Information. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, I know one thing. Hey, this Mama Juana is good, bro. This Mama Juana is good.
Nigga, he got that.
I paid enough. I saved enough for election night, but I'm definitely gonna be a little tips and we gonna wild out election night. Fuck that.
Yeah, I hope I'll tell Robert, yo, let's get a load of California for election night. I want to go to the blue. I want to go to load of California. I want to go to the bluest part in California. Rent me a nice hotel. I want to be by the poolside whenever the goddamn, whenever the election results is coming out. And
I ain't even gonna talk no shit. I'm just gonna let them sit there and complain and just stew in their damn madness for 4 years.
I want them to cry, but I'm kind of like, yo, can you lean, can you like lean towards the water and cry? Like, let the droplets hit the waters, so I can say I swim in liberal tears.
I already got a chick that was on my post yesterday, dog, and she just kept on going and going. And I said, she talking about she gonna get 270. Fucking Kamala might not get 180 fucking around with goddamn. Okay, I'll give it the benefit of doubt. She might hit 215, nigga. She might hit 215. Trump gonna get 312. Like he gonna get 300 and something. Though, watch it.
It's like this.
Fucking winning after all that shit she talked. All them people she done pissed off in the past few weeks. Then you got to look at her ratio numbers. Hey, that's one thing we can do. We ain't got to play the video. We can go to every interview that she had, and I can show you her fucking numbers, her dislikes to likes.
No.
Oh my God, dog.
No, hold on.
Hey, is this better?
Crazy, dog.
Can y'all hear me much better now?
Yeah, we can hear you good. We can hear you good.
Okay.
We heard you good during the crypto news anyway, dude. We heard you.
All
right. I just set my headphones to this, so I have particular headphones, so now I can be away from that damn thing and do everything else. So I was just updating.
I got you.
Bet. Continue.
Yeah, man. So if you look at her fucking numbers.
Hold on, bro. Hey, can you hear me? What the hell happened to my?
Yes, I can hear you, dude. You are drunk as hell.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. My bad. Nah, my shit. It kind of zoomed in. So, dude. Oh my God, this is funny. All right, Joe Rogan.
CBS.
Huh?
No, go ahead, man. We'll talk about it later.
So Donald Trump on Joe Rogan, he got 42 million views in 7 days.
Yep.
JD Vance got 10 million views one day. Right?
Yep.
Kamala Harris, 4 days on Club Shay Shay. She got 1.4
million views
in 4 days.
That's some bullshit, dog. He had to cut. Listen, let me tell you something. Shannon Sharp's editors had to cut this bitch into fragments to get as many views as he could possibly fucking get. He got 3.6 million subscribers, dog. So only not even half your subscribers, because half of 3 million is 1.5 million. He got 3.6 million. So half of that would be 1.8 million, something like that. Dude had to cut up his fucking look. He has snipped all these shits. He got the 1.4 million, which is the first one, and it says on the screen. I don't even think this is the full interview, dude. Like, it says in the title, Kamala Harris advice to 18-year-old self, talk student loans, stimulus checks, HBCU, Donald Trump. I don't think this is the full interview, but regardless, that bitch got 1.4 million views. There's only 53,000 likes. Now, what happened is they cleaned some shit up. I don't think everybody watched this shit, because I saw a video where the likes were so far down. It was like, what was it, like several thousand? I want to say tens of thousands of dislikes. It might have been like 300 some thousand dislikes, and it was only like maybe 1,000 likes. This is not even the original interview, because I'm telling you, they snipped this shit up. He had to snip it up.
One thing I give And one thing I could give Trump and JD Vance, at least you got a chance to understand who they are. Like some point, you got to understand something. You know, you got to at least you got a chance to know who they are a little bit, right? And it's
all
like,
she's a fucking liar, dude. That's all we know about her. She's a fucking liar.
Yeah, and so only thing is just she's scripted. It's just like
she's a scripted.
It's weird, and it's weird. And I'm like, and I'm looking at people. I'm like, y'all really going to vote for that?
Dude, and I think they took the full interview fucking down, dog. I do not see this shit.
On what interview?
Club Shay Shay, nigga. I don't see this shit.
You got to go to Club Shay. You got.
I'm on this shit. I'm on this shit.
You want me to share it with you? It's easy. No,
I'm looking at it now. I'm trying to see which one is it that this, because they snip this shit in different snippets and shit. It used to be 4 days ago when they had the interview, but you see here it says 2 days ago Kamala Harris makes less money than Shannon Sharp. Then it says 2 days ago Kamala Harris don't think you're in Donald Trump's club. So they snip parts of this shit.
If you believe, if anybody believe that shit.
1.4 million is the full episode, and this is a lie, because I seen this shit. This is not right. They must have augmented some shit. It says 53,000 likes. She did not have that many fucking likes, dog. Hell no. And they said people were going to the interview and going straight to the comments. They weren't even looking at the shit. Weren't even looking at it. But I'm telling you right now, if you go to anything dealing with Trump, Joe Rogan, what did you say they had like 40 something million now? It was like 30 something the other day. And you should see the amount of likes, the ratio of likes to dislike on this shit. Okay, let's go to okay, how about this? Let's go to this motherfucking interview on got done that Tucker, what was that interview, Anderson Cooper interview? I'm typing, people. Give me a second.
You good.
I mean, if you look at this Tucker Carlson, okay, CNN Anderson Cooper challenged Kamala Harris on something. 147,000 views on this. This is not the full thing. And this is on 11 Alive. 1.1 thousand fucking likes. When this was viewed, how many times was this viewed? It's not saying right off the rip. Hold on. All I see this shit. Oh, it says 174,000 views. Only 1.1 thousand people liked this clip of CNN Anderson Cooper challenges Kamala Harris on Biden's debate performance. This must be an older clip. Hold on. This shit crazy. Hold on. But regardless, man, people like Kamala Harris's followers, the Democratic followers, they're so fucking lost. It's ridiculous. They really think she has a chance. They seriously think she has a fucking chance. I don't think she has zero chance.
That's because
some people will say, yeah. Now some people will sit there and tell you, well, hey, don't write her off yet. Da 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 da. Look, I got enough evidence to know. First of all, like me and Max were talking before you came on, Dragon. There's been one other presidential candidate in the history of America that skipped the Al Smith dinner. That is a Jewish dinner. No, it's a Catholic.
It's Catholic.
Catholic. I know I fucked that all up. It's a Catholic dinner. And evangelicals are one of the largest groups of constituents in America when it comes to voting. They vote.
I can't even say the word. They're different than Catholics.
They are definitely different. They're different than Catholics, but still, Catholics vote, evangelicals vote. They don't play that shit.
Oh, they already lost. Well, they lost the Catholic vote. I mean, they lost the Christian vote whenever the DNC. Well, whenever the DNC seemed like it was a death, it shows that it was a death cult. and he was giving out vaccine vasectomies and abortions outside of DMC. I'm like, hey, if you're evangelist, hey, if you vote for Kamala, hey, that's nasty work.
About this whole shit about the Democrats. Okay, so they all for. They don't want you to tell. Okay, so this is what trips me out about this whole abortion shit. So let's pivot for a second. So it seems like her main policy, her main stopping point through this whole campaign has been abortion. Just like in DNC, they had these daggum. They try to do the sob story, bringing up the couples and shit that had issues with having a baby and when only 2% of abortions can even be tied to incest, rape, or some issue with the damn health of the mom. 2%. So you're gonna sit there and tell me y'all gonna make this that big, and then on top of that, you're gonna complain about the government telling you what to do with your cooch, your box, but you ain't had no issues when the government told you got to get this vaccine or you fucking lose your job. Man, had no issue with that now.
Yeah.
That's your body too.
But remember, Trump's going to be the dictator, though. Even though, hold on, let's see all the authoritarian dictatorship. Let's see. They try to force the vaccine. Literally, a guy was just like, well, they didn't say that. I was just like, so you're saying that there's not video evidence of Joe Biden doing an actual press conference, and the reason why it was an actual everybody know about this press conference because Joe Biden has not done a lot of press conference in his term as president.
Right.
So one of the biggest ones was we have been patient. We have been patient, and he was talking about people who have not got the vaccine.
Right.
And yeah, if it wasn't for the courts was the one that said you can't do that.
Right.
You feel me? And so,
right.
The misinformation, disinformation, magistry thing they tried to start and had Kamala ahead of it. That. Everything Kamala Harris touched turned into shit. She was a quote-unquote border czar. Let's just say she wasn't the border czar, and she had to go to countries to see. She had to go to countries to discover what's the problem. And I'm like, anybody like, if you're that dumb to really think that's what she went down there to discover, what's the reason why people are coming up to the United States? Like, come on. Like, seriously? Like, whenever she left those countries, literally, the border crossing increased to the historic high. So the highest illegal border crossings is under the Biden Kamala Harris administration. My God, it's so many. Like what? She has the most filler. She has the most tie-breaking votes. Like, just anybody who votes for Kamala Harris, I'm like, I'm not gonna. I know there's a lot of low IQ people, but I'm just like, I hope you ain't voting against it. I hope you ain't voting against your own best interests.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, most of these women vote for Kamala Harris so they have a damn excuse to goddamn be able to go kill a baby, dog, and just be a hoe. That's how I feel it is. Because my thing is this: there are several forms of contraception. You got IUDs, you got birth control pills, you got Plan B, you got damn condoms. Like, you seriously gonna tell me as a grown ass woman you cannot control a man whether or not he can damn put a condom on? It's it's great if he takes it without your daggum consent. Close your leg. Demand that man put a condom. Okay, check this out. So, quick story. So, I've told y'all several times, y'all out there in YouTube space have not heard the story, but I've told my homeboy several times. My boy Dragon and my boy Max have heard me talk about a Haitian young lady that I dated before I started dating internationally. So the first time I hit this chick, I was knocking that box out, dog, with the condom on and everything. And I just said, shoot, let me get a little feel. So I took the condom off real quick, just got me a couple of thrusts. This chick had the wherewithal to tell me, do you have a condom on? So already right there, I know she ain't no total 304. I put one on. I put another one on. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get a feel real quick. But my thing is this. If these chicks out here getting pregnant and they say it's a mistake, that shows you what type of person they are. You have no fucking responsibility whatsoever. You have no accountability, no responsibility. You are a terrible ass person.
Man,
like you gonna sit there and tell me this man forced you to have sex with him. You didn't know what the problem was. Is you didn't give a damn. You didn't give a damn. You said let tomorrow take care of itself. Let tomorrow take care of itself. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get my box beat down. Just like I was looking at a YouTube video today. This chick had 101 dudes run a train on her in 14 hours, dog.
Hell yeah.
That was disgusting, bro.
Have y'all seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's 7 dudes an hour. 7 dudes. So she just basically called up 7 dudes, let them hit. Then she called up another 7 dudes, let them hit. Like, shorty, what the hell? And she was talking about that shit like it was some special, like, you know, this is just me having a fun time. Bitch, you just took in 101 DNA in your box.
That's that 304 behavior, though.
That's that lack of a daddy behavior, lack of accountability behavior. And a lot of these women that are fucking voting for her, talking about, I want, you can't tell me what to do with my box. It's my body, my choice. First of all, shorty, y'all keep listening to this bull that the Democratic Party be shoveling to y'all about. Like, I don't understand how is it you can be so stupid that you still mad at Trump talking about he telling me what to do. No, he didn't. He kicked it down to the states long ago. If you want to get mad at somebody, get mad at your state representative.
Well, it's like
yourself and your fellow females that's living in your state, as well as the men in your state who voted that bitch the way it is. Like in Georgia, you cannot have an abortion after that baby is viable. After 6 weeks, you can't have one unless it's special considerations. Rape, incest.
It's like this woman. She told me that she divorced her husband because, you know, she and this was in Mississippi. I was debating this feminist. It was funny. I was at a jazz bar. Shout out to what's the name of that jazz club?
Apache.
No, this is in
not in Atlanta.
It's in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh no, I've never been. I've been
to
Jackson.
It's a famous jazz club in Jackson, Mississippi. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But if you ever go to Jackson, Mississippi, I recommend you go there. You just go to the jazz club. Everybody would tell you where to go to. It's the one in Jackson.
It's called Martin's, Howlin' Mouse, F. Jones Corner.
Frank Jones Corner.
Frank Jones Corner, folks. Just in case you want to know, is at 303 North the Street, Jackson, Mississippi 39202.
Yeah, they got
938
great
1148.
Yeah, great. They do have great drinks there, but it was a feminist.
Look like they got some good chicken wings and fries too, Dad.
Yeah, shit, it was a feminist I was debating in there with.
I bet
it was random because I was trying to holler. Then she was just
at a feminist. You trying to holler?
Man,
you know what? I come to find out, feminists probably the most loosest chicks anywhere because you know this they body their choice.
I'm not. I ain't gonna.
Feminists are
the words that comes out of Sean's mouth.
Y'all can be mad at me. I don't care. Yes, they are not. The words come out of my mouth are not especially they're not the express consent of 3 Man Podcast. I'm your, what does that say? Resident trash talker. I guarantee you, most feminists are 304. That is my opinion. I don't care what you think.
I just
email me. Matter of fact, I got something for you. I'll put my email up here. Bump that.
don't put your email up there.
Why not?
Niggas spam seen some old gay man porn.
BrickhandStudios@gmail.com. If you have any complaints that you need to give to Sean Wildcat, this is where you can reach me at BrickhandStudios@gmail.com. And that's it. I'm gonna take it.
Brickhands.
All right, check this out, y'all. Check this out.
Yeah, he screenshot that shit real quick.
Look
Fuck this nigga.
at this. Look at I want y'all to see something right quick. Okay, so this is the interview. This is the interview that they had on the smoke show, all the smoke special edition. Now, what I'm kind of skeptical about is that for some reason, every one of these Kamala interviews that I have looked up, why is it there are no dislikes? I got a feeling they didn't fucking went on this damn internet and they have affected this ratio some kind of way. Because I saw for a fact this dislike to like ratio and it was way off. But for some reason on this screen, if you can see this, it says 34,000 likes and no dislikes. But you know what is really telling? How is it there were 675,000 views and only 34,000 likes? That's not even a quarter.
Oh.
But they don't show the dislikes. I think they scrubbed the dislikes, bro. I got a feeling they did. Let's look at some of these quotes, though. Let's look at some of these comments. How is this race neck and neck, y'all? What the F? Who all is here just for the comments? Some emoji with the hand sign up. Okay, the fact they didn't shut down the comment section is admirable. Yeah, it is admirable. Hold on, this idiot. Just to be clear, I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood, but I hate my lawn. Really? 30 seconds in, and Steven Jackson is already burdened by what has been. Hey, there's some comedians out there, dog, that don't have no stage. Just came to add that I also grew up in the middle class. All right, let's go further down. There was no smoke given in this interview. I blew out my ACL running to the comments. Her voice changed so much so, laughed my FAO. You better thank a union worker. You better thank a union member.
You better thank a union member. Yeah, shit funny.
Wow. Don't cancel M3 1 month ago says, I thought these guys used to play basketball, not softball. Wow. So basically, the person that just made that comment said what everybody else is thinking. Y'all softball pitching this damn shit to her ass. The winner of this interview is clearly the comment section. It's a comedy gold. Hold on. The difference in depth and authenticity between this woman and Trump is incredible. I'm an Australian with no dog in the race, but how anyone votes for her over Trump is insanity. Just listen to 3 hours of Trump on Rogan, and that man knows how just to be real. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that nigga from Australia. You know, no dog in the race. You better thank a union member.
They look like their mom made them do this. They look like their mom made them do this. Really? Candace Owens would run circles around this phony camel toe. Wow. All the smoke and no mirrors.
You know, she was banned in the country, right? Because of how
banned in what country?
I think it's Australia. She was banned in, bro.
She was banned in Australia.
Yep.
Who was
they banned? Did not. Candace Owens was banned over there. I mean,
oh yeah, Candace Owens did get banned in Australia. It's because she basically called out somebody in the fucking in the government over there, and they ain't like that shit. Oh, Candace Owens don't give a fuck, and because the only reason why Candace Owens even looked up the whole information about Kamala Harris's family and did all that search is because they fucked with Janet Jackson. And one thing you don't do with Candace Owens is you don't mess with anybody that she likes a lot. You mess with Janet Jackson, and that's a wrap.
So, Candace Owens, oh my God, during the pandemic, Candace Owens was going in that ass.
I did not
Against
realize
the
that.
Australian government, like a lot of people was getting on Australia for how they were handling COVID, and
Yeah.
like Australia, I'm gonna be real with you. There's a reason why those people are trying to get their guns back.
Why? Because of the government. They trying to take over the government.
Australia had internment camps for people who refused to Australia. It was at a point during the pandemic. Australia were coming in. If you had COVID, they would have come into your home, forced you into. They were forcing you into quarantine zones.
So when I invest $1,000,
Hold the phone, dude. No, I'm
You know
listening to you. I'm listening to you. It's just that I seen something that caught my attention that I will mention y'all once you're done. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so it like Australia did a lot of countries did a lot of bullshit during COVID, and United States, as much as the Democrats wants to talk and complain how bad Donald Trump was during COVID, still no one has answered my question to this day. Is what would the Democrats have done differently than Donald Trump did? And honestly, I know what they would have done. They would have shut everything down like what they did in blue states. An 18-wheeler could have drove through times. My dad drove 18-wheelers. Rest in peace, Pops. He drove 18-wheelers during he was picking up bodies in the reefers and shit.
Bodies.
Yeah, because the hospitals were crowded. Yeah, the hospitals were crowded, and they had to put the bodies in reefers. And so,
your dad was working during COVID, picking up bodies, and he that's right. You did say your dad died recently, didn't you?
yeah, he was a truck driver, so they had to put bodies in refrigerated trailers. Like they were selling brand new trailers for $10,000.
That's crazy.
Because at the time, they didn't know much information, so they just thought, well, once you put, bodies in COVID in here, nah. My homeboy bought like 10 of them bitches. He was like, I cleaned them bitches out and still hauled meat in them motherfuckers. He was like, I think
I found a way to play this shit without using the what is it? Without the logos and shit. I mean, it says YouTube, but they don't have the yo. But let's listen to this with Cardi B. It's only about a minute and some. It's only a little bit. Let's just listen to a bit of Cardi B. Then I'm gonna talk about this shit.
How you guys doing?
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, babe.
Y'all can hear that good.
I'm nervous. I'm excited.
Now, before she finishes this shit is, let's see, 2 hours old. Okay, it's 2 hours old, but check this out. Ain't but 7,000 views, nigga. 2 hours old. No, now it's 13,899 views 2 hours ago, but it's only 4.5 thousand likes. I'm gonna dislike this bitch just without even listening to this shit. Fuck that shit. All right, let's listen to this shit.
What's up, y'all? One second, guys. 1 second.
1 second. She's the teleprompter. Motherfucker using the teleprompter. If she had to say 1 second and she ain't saying shit, she's using a damn teleprompter, y'all. A damn teleprompter. You saw her point? She's using a damn teleprompter. Meaning she being told what to say.
She's letting people know.
Being told what to damn say, man.
Okay.
Man,
Sheep
So I
ass,
don't take
sheep
lightly
ass,
the
parrot
call.
ass. Go ahead, man. What you about to say?
Now it's just funny how all these It's just funny how all these celebrities like have endorsed all these all these P Diddy's P Diddy homies all endorsing Kamala. I think it's funny.
Well, my theory on that. Somebody made a call. Somebody made a call and said, "Look, check this out. You don't endorse Kamala Harris. We finna let everybody know your ass is getting rimmed in this video. You don't see? I'm looking at the video now. P Diddy got his penis all in your ass.
Like,
We gonna let everybody know.
Wow, your man's wilding, bruh. Wow.
Hey,
man.
it is what it is. P Diddy over here got his third leg in your back door. If you don't make the speech of this next thing, your ass is grass. But hey, check this out though.
Literally.
Now, what trips me out about this whole thing is every time. Okay, it seems like ever since the Anderson Cooper interview, everything this woman has done in her campaign has backfired on her ass. Everything. So when I saw that Cardi B was gonna be talking to her next rally, I said, "You just gonna put the nail in the coffin, ain't you?
She's a
You just
bad.
gonna put this is the nail in the freaking coffin. You hear me?
See, she's
Especially
not.
after that damn Howard Dean moment she had at the last rally.
She's not a Obama. See, they try to make her out to be like
Obama.
the
She
female
can't speak like him.
Obama.
Female version
Yeah.
of Obama.
I ain't gonna lie to you. As much as Obama didn't do for the black community, and I
That
did
nigga
find
tough.
out something today that he actually put into place the HBCU bill that guaranteed yearly funding for HBCUs, but he didn't sign it in the law. Trump signed it in the law. He
Yeah.
started it off.
Yeah,
You know what
well,
I'm saying?
a lot of you gotta understand this shit. Like a lot of these policies aren't new policies. You feel me?
Yeah, they're being rehashed.
Like the new example with the whole tax on, if you watched the Joe Rogan interview, and he was just like there was a president that actually tried to do that, and actually no, my bad, they were trying to, it was, we actually that what we used to do. Yeah, you playing music?
It's low. It's pretty low.
Hey, send me that audio
why
bite
you-
that's playing a minute
Why
ago.
were you
bro.
started? Why were you start
Which audio
playing it while
bite
I'm
you talking about?
talking, nigga?
No, nigga, it's
Nigga,
low.
like, damn,
It-
nigga,
it-
you could
I
have
ain't
waited.
changed
You
it.
could have waited. You could have waited.
I ain't changed
you-
nothing.
you
dog.
ruined
What
my
are you
thunder.
talking about? I
You
didn't
ruined my
change
thunder. You
nothing.
ruined
Max,
my
you getting off
thunder.
track.
I didn't
You
change
getting off
nothing.
track, Max. Come on.
Huh?
You ruined my
Okay.
thunder, nigga.
You getting off track, Max. Come on.
You talking about the last song we've been playing most of the live? You want me to send that to you, bro?
Yes, please. That stuff, I've been feeling that in my heart. I'm over here like jamming it, okay?
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you in the I'll send it to you straight to your I'll send it to you in the WhatsApp shit. But yeah, go
Thank
ahead,
you.
Max. Go ahead, Max. Go ahead.
No, I'm a
What's
hater
up,
now, man.
You a
Nigga, I don't
hater
like
now?
your song,
Okay.
nigga.
If
I
you're a
don't
hater,
like your
let's go.
song,
Let's
nigga.
go.
I don't like your song, nigga. I don't like your song now, nigga. Hey, Shaw. Hey,
I'm just
Shaw.
playing, folks.
Hey, Shaw. Hey, I'm reporting that as a copyright infraction.
You stupid. Hey, but seriously though, like this woman has been committing self-freaking deprecate. Let me get it right, because I have a little bit of Mama Wanna in my system. I'm fucking up already. I gotta rewind that shit. She is self-deprecating, dog. She is her own worst enemy, dude. Like, I don't know who the hell is advising her. They have even said that her team is paying so much attention to Candace Owens that she is now identifying as a person of color instead of a black woman. because of how much fucking Candace Owens been in her shit. Like I don't give a damn who you are. You can't deny death certificates, you can't deny birth certificates, and you can't deny an eyewitness account from a woman that knew this woman's grandmother, that said that picture that she took with her help. She said that is not her grandmama Beryl. She said her grandmama Beryl was fair skinned. Candace Owens got all that shit. I hope Candace Owens get a Pulitzer Prize. I hope this shit comes out so much. I bet you they ain't gonna come out till after she lose the election. When she lose the fucking election, all this shit gonna come out. Because Cat Williams already said a long time ago, there's a lot of truth gonna come out this year. I'm telling you right now, dude, so much stuff. Okay, all this Diddy shit, election shit, all that shit is tied in because you got politicians that was at his fucking party. What if this is the real? I was thinking about this earlier today, Max and Dragon. What if this is the reawakening of America about to happen? Like all the crooked ass politicians get out of the fucking Washington. All the motherfucking, well, most of the fucking people in Hollywood that's tied up with this Diddy shit, like they are like fucking exiled or some shit.
Well, people are
the country already. Shit, a bunch of them fled the country, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like people with this whole, it's like with the whole how they asked Donald Trump, "Are you gonna go after your political opponents?"
He was.
No, well, here's my thing: is if Donald, like, what I just want Donald Trump. I wish somebody would have just came out, but like, well, why are we? I was like this: if you didn't do anything illegal, you should have nothing to worry about. True.
Get it poppin'. Fuck them up. Get it poppin'. You right. You're exactly right, bro.
And so, like, when they was just like, well, he shouldn't go after his political opponent. I'm like, bruh, nigga, somebody tried to kill his ass, and they act like nothing happened.
Twice. But they are not participating in the rhetoric though. Remember, the Dems do not participate in the rhetoric. Biden didn't say that there should be a target or bullseye on Trump. He didn't say that Trump need to be eliminated. He didn't say that, Max. No, you're totally wrong, Max. He didn't say that. They didn't say that.
They made it such a big deal about homie calling Puerto Rico an island full of trash, but
there's trash in the fucking ocean in Puerto Rico. They have a terrible pollution problem.
Yeah, they have a trash problem, and
yes,
this trash problem has happened under whose administration again?
Biden
and Kamala Harris. And so I'm just like, and that's what pisses me off about Republicans sometimes. I'm like, well, y'all know this that's happening in Puerto Rico right now. It's actually happening right now, and none of y'all didn't bring light to it. None of y'all be like, none of y'all couldn't be like, you know what? Well, Puerto Rico, it is not an island of trash, but I could see where he was trying to make fun of how Puerto Rico is dealing with a major trash problem under the Joe Biden and
You know what else is very crazy though?
That's how you do that shit.
To me, you know what is very crazy? Ask any Puerto Rican were they even offended by what the fucking comedian said.
And the people who were, they had a protest, right? They had a protest in Allentown because of that.
What, the comedian?
Yeah, they had a protest. Yeah, they had a protest. You know how many people came to the protest?
Probably very few.
It was 2 people.
Dude, it's Puerto Ricans all on the internet saying, look, we already know about our country. We are proud to be Puerto Ricans, but we know there's a trash problem, and also Latinos have good sense of humor. He is a offensive comedian. He's a roaster. If you know the guy, that's his style of comedy.
Yeah.
And Trump
roasted
didn't
Tom
say
Brady.
those things. But the Democratic Party is going to spin that shit and say, "Oh, he knew what he was going to say." He didn't know what the fuck he was going to say. He might have knew he was going to say something offensive,
I give
but he
him
didn't know
credit,
exactly
though.
what the fuck he was going to say.
One thing I give the Democrats credit, and wish the Republicans will learn how to do. The Democrats, they know how to market like a motherfucker.
They can market like a mother. But you know what? I think the Republicans are learning, because it was comic gold when I saw our next president, the 47th president of the United States, pull up in a garbage truck
No, I ain't gonna lie,
with
bro.
Trump on the side of that bitch. I said, "Look at our president."
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was driving, right? And I was listening. They was talking about they talk about Tony Hinchcliffe. Well, his comic name is Kill Tony, right? And
Yeah, kill Tony.
yeah, they was talking about he was there. I was
You
just
probably
like,
want
oh
to kill his
shit.
ass after he fucking roast your ass. That's probably why he called himself Kill Tony.
Yo, that motherfucker said, "Yo, this my black friend right there. Me and him carve watermelons up for Halloween."
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, that guy there, he said some real off the wall shit on
That
the
shit
regular.
had me dying, bro.
That dude there, you got to have a sense of humor. You can't take yourself seriously fucking around with him. Did you see what he did to Brady? That dude roasted the hell out of Brady, dog.
Nah, nigga, that nigga said me and this nigga carved up watermelons for Halloween.
Dude, that dude's crazy. It's funny as hell.
That shit was hilarious.
Like, you got to have a sense of humor. Like, you can't have the stick in your ass. Listen to this cat, because he is going to try you. He is going to try the most racially offensive thing he can possibly use to roast you. And America needs to get back to that. I'm so tired of the sensitivity of America. It's like, really, when did we get to this level? Feminism has fucked up America so bad to the point you can't even take a damn joke. It's a comedian on the stage. You already know he's joking. Now, it's a different thing if Trump or Biden or Kamala or Gavin Newsom or Tulsi Gabbard gets on that stage and says Puerto Rico is floating trash. That's different.
Well, it was a trickle down effect, where when feminism came,
I be
the
telling you
welfare
hoes that suck
minds.
this dick, I like them to trickle down.
Like it was just like with feminism, then it came to single mothers, then it came to welfare mind state, then it came to what we got now, to we got a bunch of feminine weak men who honestly. It's like
if your wife is voting, guys out there listening, if your wife is voting differently than you do not have a woman that respects you as your mate in your house.
Man,
my ex-wife. Now I ain't even married no more. My ex-wife voting for Trump. That's one thing I can truly say that's good about me and my first, maybe my last marriage. We never disagreed when it come to political shit.
What type of work your ex-wife do?
She's in the CDC. I don't know exactly what she do with the CDC, but she's in the CDC. She is she's a trained dental hygienist now. But since she left the dental chair, she became first she was with CMS when she was a medical insurance like auditor or some shit, and then she got with the CDC.
Well,
we have never disagreed politically. We voted for Trump. We voted for Trump, dude.
And she probably have seen, because
she's she's Nigerian, dog.
I have friends, who do work in the government and everything, and who are Democrats, but they're just like how bad the Biden administration was and how it affected them and with their jobs. They were like, you know what? Every single time I talk, this motherfucker, this fucking song wants to increase its volume.
Nigga, I'll turn it down. Shit, just tell me to turn the shit down.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time.
Dude,
this
you
song.
know when
No.
you know good and well when the shit.
It's him, bro. It's just because he's drunk. That volume has not altered in itself at all. That's him hearing that.
Actually,
Look, man, I'm not worried about Kelvin Whaley. Sweet D.
White. Hold on. Hey,
Sweet D.
Sean.
Sweet D.
Sean.
No Diddy. Sweet D.
Sean.
Sweet D.
Real talk. Don't say my fucking name again. Don't say my fucking name again. I'm being serious. I'm not fucking joking.
All right, I won't. God damn, dude, calm down. Calm down, dude.
No, this is my alias.
All right, I won't say it again. We got zero viewers right now. I won't say it again, dude. Calm down. Get the stick out your ass. I ain't gonna damn say it again.
No,
it's okay. I said okay. I won't say it again. I know you're being serious. I said I won't say it again. Right. I just told you that.
All right.
Damn.
Now I've been doxxed before. That's what I'm saying.
I understand that, and I just told you I'm not going to say it again. If I tell you I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it.
Hey, Sean. Hey,
now
Sean.
We can move forward. Now
Sean,
that's
get your dreads out your head, nigga.
Ain't no dreads out my head. You the one being sensitive.
No, you saying my fucking name, nigga.
Dude, and I just sat there and told you I'm not gonna say it again. If I say I'm not gonna say it again, I'm not gonna fucking say it again, dude.
Then why? Right, why would you call? Why would you calling me?
I said it one fucking thing. I said it one time, and then you sit there and say, "Dude, I'm being serious. Don't say it." And I sat there and tell you I'm not gonna say it again. That should be enough for you to say, "Okay, cool. I'm all right. I'm good. All right, dog."
I'm saying okay, cool. I'm saying okay, cool.
All right,
I'm being sensitive about it.
Let's continue. We're getting off track. Let's go ahead and continue what we were talking about. If you gentlemen do not mind, he's not going to say that anymore. We have that notified. So what else are we speaking?
New roster additions have Falcons soaring high. Great trade idea. Lines going whole other direction at the deadline. Get a car for any gig job. Hire a car offers flexible rental options for gig drivers. Start driving today.
There we go.
Nigga, what?
Lupita Nyong'o dressed as Storm for Halloween, and now I'm going to need to see her play the Marvel character.
Who?
I'm changing the subject.
No, I was saying show who you talking about.
I'm just changing the subject, dude. I'm just reading headlines.
Oh, damn. I was going to see you show me who you was talking about.
You know who Lupita Nyong'o is, man. But anyway, let's go back to this video real quick. There we go. Let's go back to this video with Cardi B, who's going to who's going to finish up sinking Kamala's campaign.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
She's so stupid. She just don't realize she let everybody know she reading off teleprompter.
Oh, she did it on purpose.
Of course she did that shit on purpose because she don't know what the fuck to say.
Nah, it's also let people know, hey, I'm reading this so that way y'all can know what the hell is going on, like on the back end if you think about it. So
now, mind you, before she says this, and I know I've stopped it a lot. So we have here a newly single mother who is jaded and hurt because she chose a fucking Pookie to be the father of her children. This is who America's about to listen to stomp for Kamala Harris. And we'll go on.
Okay. So I don't take lightly the call.
Former stripper.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life. My whole life.
This nigga stupid.
I'm just, hey, am I not spitting fact though? I'm spitting fact.
And she also stated she used to sit up here and get dudes drunk, steal their money, sit up there, put drugs and stuff in and everything else.
So what is the credibility of the speaker that we're listening to right now?
It's
in the fucking basement. Thank you.
I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here.
Y'all don't see her tripping over her veneers.
Yep.
This chick can't talk because of her veneers.
Why is Amazon paying me $600 a day?
Good Lord,
Why
man.
is Amazon
I guess I
paying
better
me
pay for the YouTube
$63,000?
Premium, huh?
Man,
What
they gonna
the
call
hell?
us. They gonna say we broke ass niggas, bro.
I don't give a damn what they say.
Man,
I gotta make
Hold
sure
on,
that
hold
logo
on. How
out of
you
there.
guys doing tonight?
Better than you.
How you guys doing tonight? Are we ready to make history?
Yeah, history and the landslide
Are
victory.
we ready to make history?
Because y'all about to get y'all ass whooped.
Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years.
oh, you got like fucked up.
Thank you.
Really? Change. She said change in their 4 years. Hey, that was a Freudian slip. That, people, is what you call a Freudian slip.
Yep.
All right. Vice President Kamala Harris.
Okay, so for those that have not paid attention to what was going on the screen, the teleprompter is out, and now she's using her phone.
Thank you for having me. I do not take lightly the call to show up, the call to speak up, the call to deliver a message that's been on my heart for a hot minute now. Now, I took my time writing this speech, so I'm gonna make sure I deliver it right. Because I got something I've been wanting to say for a long time. I've been saying it on Twitter, on my Instagram, and I'm ready to tell it to you now.
I was fucked and had become a mother by a Pookie, and you better not do what I do because you will end up in the same situation as me, but I'm still voting for Kamala because if I had my rights of abortion, I would have never had none of them kids this Pookie gave me.
Y'all ready to listen? All right, now. All right. Just like Kamala Harris, I too have been the underdog. I've been underestimated. My success belittled and discredited. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Women have to work 10 times.
Hold on. I know I'm interrupting this shit a lot, but listen, hold on.
Good.
This chick wrote in a speech. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Seriously, shouting.
Yep.
And you really think that other than black women, you're going to get undecided? Because right now it ain't got nothing to do with the basis right now. It's all about undecided voters. You're gonna tell me undecided voters are going to be drawn to vote for the candidate you like with the way that you are presenting this speech? Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
Believe what you want. I got plenty of beachfront property in Iowa to sell your ass.
Times harder, perform 10 times better, and still people question us how we got to the top.
Who at the top? Who she talking
They
about
be
at
like,
the
how
top?
she got there? Hold on, let me warm up.
She don't understand how bad. Oh my God, let's keep going. Fuck, I can't wait to see what Anton Daniels is gonna tear this shit up in the morning.
Yeah.
If he
Let
ain't
me tell
already
you
talking about
something.
it now.
I can't stand a bully. But just like
Hold on, you can't stand a bully.
I cannot.
You pack a dirt fake booty ass chick. Your ass used to rob guys.
Mm-hmm.
Used to get them drunk, act like you was gonna screw them and take their money out their freaking wallet.
Yep.
Oh,
She admitted
Lord.
it.
Kamala, I always stand up to one. All the time, I'm ready for them. Yeah. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wasn't gonna vote this year.
Hey, Sean.
I wasn't.
Sean,
Dude, she can't even write in complete sentences.
Sean,
Go ahead, man. What's up?
You ever like, you know, like that annoying sound? Like for me, is like scratching a chalkboard.
You mean her voice?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, her voice is annoying as fuck.
It's like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. If she was here right now, I would put her legs near her head. But it is what it is. She's a fun
Don't want-
girl. That's all
don't
she
want to touch
is.
that.
Yep,
Don't
that's
want to
it.
She's a
touch
fun. Oh, nigga, I just wear 2 rubbers.
that. Yeah.
But Kamala,
I know you don't want to. You don't want to touch that. You're right.
Yeah.
Not going after Offset. You damn sure don't. And whoever else she been
Offset
with.
and the dude she was.
I think
she was
Takeoff.
with
I
while
think
she-
Takeoff hit. I think Takeoff hit. That's what they saying.
Nah.
They saying Takeoff. No, they saying that she cheated on Offset with Takeoff.
Nah,
That's why
nah,
Offset.
I
That's
don't
why
believe that.
Offset and goddamn Quavo ain't getting along because Quavo and Offset was closer. No, Quavo and Takeoff was closer. So they said Takeoff hit that when Offset was cheating on her. She freaking messed around and messed with that
I don't
Takeoff.
believe that. I don't believe that, bro.
I do.
Quavo-
I do.
Like
This chick
one
has
thing
no
I can say.
credibility.
Well, one thing I can say about Takeoff,
Allegedly.
and just knowing Takeoff, on a personal level, like Takeoff, like
He wouldn't do that. Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
he was solid dude, and so like because he out of all the Migos, everybody could say
He's the best rapper.
everybody could say negative stuff about all the Migos except for Takeoff.
Takeoff was the
And
unk.
Well, Takeoff is the reason why they got, because if you listen to a lot of the like stuff like
He probably wrote most
hit
of
it
it.
to the left, fight
he
not
probably
to
wrote
think
most
out like
of it.
Fight Night, like I'm
Yeah,
on
like
what
Fight
I
Night.
came in these clubs
T-shirt
with
and
2
T-shirt.
girls. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
so, yeah,
he
like
probably wrote most of that shit. That's probably why they won't get back together because they know his ass wrote most of that shit and they were gonna bomb out.
well, it was
telling you,
just Quavo. He for me, don't get. I want they all got their talent talents and everything.
Yeah, of course, but he was the most talented.
Takeoff for me was he was the most talented one. R.I.P.
Just like with NWA, who wrote most of the lyrics in NWA when they was fully together? Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, yeah,
exactly. There you go. Takeoff was the Ice Cube of Migos. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Moving on.
well, Harris joining the race, she changed my mind.
I would consider him more of a
Completely.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I did not have faith on any candidate until she joined the race and said the things that I wanted to hear. That I want to see next in this country.
Notice she said the things that I wanted to hear. So if you look at this chick's lifestyle and how she's been living since she's been young, for Harris to say the things that this chick wanted to hear is not a good sign for a president.
All right? I believe in every word that comes out of her mouth.
This chick said she believed every word come out of her mouth. Really? Oh my God.
She did.
This chick has lied about working at McDonald's. She has lied about being raised middle class.
She lied about being black.
She actually lied with a picture. That's the first time I've ever seen that shit. When was the last time you seen somebody lie with a picture? Because pictures usually are the things that people use to prove something that's true. She used a picture to prove something that was not true. Well, she took a picture with the help and said that's her grandmama.
I'm surprised Kamala didn't pull the. I was born a poor white child.
I see what's crazy to me. What's crazy to me? All Kamala had to do was just run with the Indian American shit, and she'd been fine.
No, I'll be real.
She didn't have to damn come as I'm black. She didn't have to do that shit.
I put it down. I was like, all Kamala Harris had to do. I was like, Kamala. No, I was like, fuck that. Kamala, elect Tulsi Gabbard as her VP.
That's all she had to do.
I was like, let Tulsi Gabbard as a VP and just release her ass.
They don't think like that, dog. They knew good and damn well they put 2 women on the motherfucking.
Because Tulsi, they would have to have eaten a lot of humble fucking pie.
Yeah, because Tulsi ain't controlled by nobody. Tulsi
They
ain't finna be
shoulda-
goddamn controlled by no deep
What-
state. She ain't finna do
what-
that shit.
What she should have done was she should what this is what Democrats should have done. Democrats should have. All right, so you know the reason why the debate was so early? They was just trying because Joe Biden been like this for years, and so that night they was hoping that they would have doped him up with a right amount of drugs, the right amount of shit, so he could look.
Ritalin. They gave his
Yeah.
ass Ritalin to wake his
Man,
ass up.
nah, fuck that. They gave him that good shit.
Narcan.
They gave him Donald Trump's blood. We still got a little bit of Donald Trump's blood on
They
file.
probably shoot him up with epinephrine and adrenaline, my nigga, before they take him to go there.
Yeah, because it was just like you look at Donald Trump, that nigga didn't age.
You right. Every other president aged, but Donald fucking Trump. And you know what's crazy? When he got in the office, I was expecting this nigga to age. I was like, everybody aged. Obama went all gray. Freaking Biden went from being able to make sentences to freaking being a goddamn invalid. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
got 1 foot in the grave. This cat is so gone. It's ridiculous. You can't even finish sentences. You sitting there mumbling and shit. But seriously, Trump went in and didn't look like he changed
younger.
one bit.
He looked like he got younger. He looked like he got younger. Trump like,
how do you explain that shit?
But see, you can tell when Trump has been like traveling and he's doing a lot of campaigning and he's just been around a lot because this nigga here will goddamn
I don't know what diet that nigga following, but I need it. That nigga got a lot of fucking energy for his age. He's 73, right? 73 or 74?
That nigga, that 17-year-old African heart working good. I can see.
He must have done something. I don't know what it is. I mean, Melania ain't old no more. I mean, Melania ain't young no more, so I know it ain't her. I know he ain't hopping up and down on her every night. He must have a couple of goddamn side pieces that's keeping his ass young. Cause Melania is at this point, she just like, I'm just gonna spend your money, man. Do what the hell you want to do.
Pretty much.
I got Barron, I'm good. I got Barron, that's my baby. I'm good. You gave me a child, I'm good. Do what the hell you want to do.
She's from like she's old school Slavic and shit. And
yeah,
so, like,
Melania is actually a very intelligent woman. She just don't act like it.
Like them old school. No, she don't say shit. She knows her role.
She don't say. Yeah. That you right. She knows her fucking role. Slavic and knows her fucking role. She is not gonna step out of place.
Well, and the reason why she don't say shit is because every single time she said something, they try to take it out of context. Like example, whenever it was coming to put those decorations up and they leaked the calls talking about she was talking down on the people, they was just like, no, fucking Donald Trump just got in office. She was like, no, fucking people are broke. They don't want to see that shit.
Right. Well,
that's basically what she was saying. Like, people ain't have money. Like, why the hell we want to do like what we gonna throw this in people's faces? Oh, look how much money we got and y'all broke. Like, no, that's where she was coming from. But you see how the media switched that shit, and that's the reason why she don't say nothing. But she actually she's smart as fuck though.
Yeah, she is smart. Man, with everything that's been going on with this election and everything, the whole media shit, like, dude, I don't see how anybody can freaking even look at the media no more. Like, you can't look at CNN, Fox, MSNBC, none of them shits, NPR, none of that shit. I look at Newsmax and News Nation, but other than that, I don't look at the other jokers, man. Hey, no. They all leaning some way or the other. They all leaning. I look at Sky News before I look at anything else because they're in Australia. They don't have no dog in the fight. They in another freaking country. They ain't doing nothing but reporting on the news.
That white Indian lady do not like Kamala Harris.
No, she do not. To have a whole segment called Lefties Losing It, you would think Sky News was a Republican freaking station.
No,
really would think so. They probably are conservative, but I mean, damn.
It's like libs of TikTok. It's kind of like libs of TikTok. Lefty Losing It, libs of TikTok. It's basically it's basically reposting videos of of the dumb, stupid, crazy shit libs have said or either done.
Yeah.
And literally, they doxed her ass too. Like shit, they got a bunch of us. Like they got a bunch of us after before she got doxed. See, I got doxed by the fucking police.
Oh, you mean when you had to go through that? Oh, the thing that you had to go through.
Yeah, it was a different set of police that I filed a complaint, a formal complaint against them with the DOJ, and they dox me, dox all my alias, all that shit. Literally, it's 2 countries I can't even go to.
You serious?
Yeah, I can't go to Russia, or I can't go to Russia, or I can't go to Russia or China.
Well, hell, nigga, go to Taiwan and goddamn go to Taiwan and goddamn Georgia.
Yeah, there's literally
same damn thing. You ain't missing nothing. Go to Czechoslovakia and Taiwan, bro. You'll be all right.
Actually, no, I really wanted to go to St. Petersburg in Russia. I'm fucking pissed off about that shit.
So you can't ever. So you're banned from Russia.
Oh, I'm not banned from Russia. If I go to Russia, I'll probably never leave that bitch.
What you mean you never leave there? Put you in a jail?
Say something like that.
You know what? That's just hit play.
Passionate. She's compassionate. She shows empathy. And most of all, she is not delusional.
Just say this.
The fact that she says she is not delusional, she probably is fucking delusional.
Sean, just say this. Hold on. Just long story short, Sean, just say this. If a person you are associated with was mentioned by Putin, name like full fucking name, yeah, you ain't going to Russia.
Nigga, you trying to tell me Putin said your name?
No, he didn't say my name. He said a person I'm associated with.
Oh,
associated with by
For those of y'all in the audience that do not know, this guy Max Powers, not only does he know pretty much most of the people in America.
No, I don't know most of the people. I don't know most of the people in America, and I don't have a story for everything. No, real talk. I could show you a YouTube video of it.
I believe you. I'm not saying I doubt you. I'm just saying that guys out here, ladies that are listening to our broadcast, this guy could write a book, could probably write a couple of movies. He has just chosen not to do so far, but it's okay.
Actually, I have a TV series that's going to be coming out soon, one of these days.
Country is at risk. That the economy needs to get stronger. That the cost of food and the cost of living is too high.
Okay, so yes, the economy needs to get stronger. The cost of living and cost of food is too high. What administration did this, shawty? Y'all want to give a promotion to somebody that is not doing their job. Let me get the heck up out of here.
Damn, it's even high for me.
It's even high for you. You heard her. It's high for her.
I believe her when she says, under her, buying eggs and milk won't break the bank. Because
how's she gonna do that though, Cardi B? How's she gonna do that though, Cardi B? Because Joe Biden already said, he's already admitted that she's been in on every major decision. And she's also the vice president who is the tie-breaking vote in the Senate. So every bill, every law, well, not every bill, because a law does not become a law until the president signs it. Every bill that comes through Congress and goes to the Senate, she gets to look over and she gets to be the tie-breaking vote. So once again, y'all are so blind and so stupid to say the vice president don't have no freaking power. Yes, the hell they freaking do.
The vice president don't got no power. They just up there chilling and they don't do nothing. They just a side piece of the president.
Office. It's just an office. You just get to say VP. They give you a whole freaking residence to live in that's worth over $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 for you to live in, for you not to do shit.
Of course, Kamala ain't gonna say she's gonna do something for black people because she gotta win. You know, I'm like, check your ass, bro. I literally have heard a woman said that she had to lock all those black men up because she had a she she had to get it, she had to play the game to get in the game. And I was just like, off the backs of in prison black men. Gotcha.
Judge Joe Brown already said that she was freaking anybody she could in the courtroom, nigga.
Now Kamala Harris. Now one thing I want you to one thing I'm going to explain to you about Kamala Harris. Now, see, her dad was the two-time pimp down there in Arkansas, Little Rock. And you know, and he met
her father. I met him once. He's a very nice man. I'm gonna tell you what he is. Her father
very nice.
He's
very
a
nice man.
Because I know, because he was also a communist professor, and so he taught Marxism as well. And I knew her family. Her family is from the Brahmin caste system in damn India now. So you just let you know that there was no such thing as her being middle class. Both her parents working for the government. That dude, we might have to watch a video on him next.
He's gonna pass a ban
I'm
on
about to
private
stop.
Oh my God.
groceries. And she told me that in my face. So she better not lie to me in my face.
Okay,
Promising a lot.
Dear Dr. Ing,
freaking
my missing
commercials?
teeth isolated me from the world.
Good
I trusted
Lord.
Clear Choice,
Yep.
and you gave.
And I believe her when she said she will provide a tax cut to 100 million middle-class Americans.
And you ain't middle class, so why would you even freaking vote for that?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Sean,
healthcare.
Yeah, it's
I would
time to go to
rather-
another video. Let's go to
I
another
would
video.
rather hear
crazy.
puppies
She's
drown than
She's crazy.
hear this bitch talk. I'm sorry.
She's
It's
crazy.
just hearing her talk. I would rather hear her kittens, puppies.
Oh yeah, that's
drowns
why I
and
took it. That's
everything.
why I took it off, man. She's crazy as hell, dog.
A baby deer.
Okay,
Hell,
check this out. Check this out. I have got to see what the likes and dislikes are on this, and I think it must be something going on with my computer because for some reason I have not been able to see any dislikes on these videos, and I know for a fact
On whose video?
Kamala Harris's videos.
Oh, the one in Shannon Sharp. Last time I remember, she got only 100. She had 126 dislikes.
What? See, what I don't understand is this: every one of these videos I'm looking at, I can't even see the dislikes, bro. It's only showing me the likes.
It's because
Something
you gotta
must
do
be up.
desktop.
I'm on my desktop.
Is it in desktop view?
It's in. Let me see if it's default view. No, default view ain't doing it. Full screen, that ain't doing it. I'm just trying to understand why the hell. Let me see if it's something I can click here.
If not, they took the dislikes off then.
They took the dislike. Dude. I'm all right. Let me go to a regular video that has nothing to do with politics and see if the dislikes are on that shit. Because this is ridiculous, dude. Like, I don't understand why the heck I don't got no dislikes at all on this shit. Corey Holcomb, 5150 show. Let's see if it's got any dislikes. I don't see no dislikes on that. All righty. I just think maybe here's something about cars. Monthly payment on a new Porsche 911 Carrera. No dislikes on that either. Maybe my dislikes aren't showing. Maybe see if I can go to my settings. Maybe it's my settings. I don't know. Because I don't understand why is it I can't see no dislikes. That makes no dang sense. Go to my settings.
I learned two things that sometimes you could be a
what, man?
It's just
This
Judge Joe Brown, bro.
Crazy, dog.
That nigga.
This shit's crazy, dog. So what is this about? Hold on. This says that Kamala Harris gets booed and she completely unravels. Let's see what this is about. This is Melanie King's little thing here. You know, that's my baby there. I would drink her bath water. You hear me? Melanie King. Oh my God. It's her lips, dude. It's her freaking lips. I gotta get the. Oh, there we go. We got the logo out the way. Booed again as she completely unravels. Did y'all see this shit? Somebody with a "Make America Great Again" hat. The goddamn raccoon got to make it great. Did y'all see this shit? That Biden was sitting there biting babies. Now, of course, we know he's just playing with them, but you the president of the United States. Everybody looking at you is gonna run with some stuff when you do weird stuff. Me being a regular guy, and let's say my sister comes up and has my nephew in her hand, and even though I don't have a nephew because she hadn't had babies, she probably won't. And I bite his leg or bite his toe, that's different. But you're the president of the United States.
Things are still not going good for Kamala. The empty vacuum suit that was installed in the coup over this.
Look at these lips, man. I swear.
Hey, so did you see the chat? I saw you just. You want me to play that next? Hell no, don't play that. Look at that.
What is it?
Look at it. Just look at it whenever we get off.
Gotcha. I will.
Which we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to hop off in probably like in the 10 to 15 minutes. If that's
it's all
okay
good. It's all good. We've gone for an hour and 56 minutes. We've gone for a while.
That you see on the screen, who not only did he call Trump supporters garbage, which I think is the greatest October surprise he could have done for the Trump.
Isn't that crazy? The Democrats have had 3 gaffes in October, which have pretty much sunk every campaign that they have had. Hillary Clinton had a gaffe in October that messed her up when she said she said that Republicans or whoever was voting for Trump were deplorables. Biden had another one before when he said that basically if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Now he ended up still winning, but of course they say that they stole the election. And then he comes here again calling everybody garbage.
Campaign, but now he's out here biting babies.
Now they'll take something and run with it. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real here. A lot of times you mess with babies, you might tickle them and whatnot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing weird about that. But him being the president of the United States, also being weird and also being questioned before about how he is with females, because even though people want to talk about Trump and he want to grab coochies and stuff, they have also had things about Biden talking about he a little bit touchy-feely. And then you over here biting kids. And the music is tripping me out, y'all. That's like some Halloween.
And not just one baby, multiple
Elm
babies.
Street.
While Jill Biden is dressed in a panda suit.
Yep, she was out there in a freaking panda suit. These jokers want to lose on purpose. I'm trying to tell you. They have exhausted everything they could possibly do as far as they have totally exhausted any type of, I don't know, strategy at this point. Like if I was the Democratic Party, I'd tell Joe, take your ass home and don't you come out till we tell you to. Look at this mess, man. I think the logos are gone, buddy. I don't think we're going to get no problem with this. Oh,
I'm not going to talk about panda and chicken and comet and ping pong here, but rest assured, once this whole election cycle is over, we will be digging into a lot of pizza and chicken, if you know what I mean.
They're days away from the election. Why would the White House do this? The House had their annual Halloween party last night where they invite and they vet a bunch of people and they come in, all these kids trick or treat. They're all vetted. They're chosen beforehand who comes to trick or treat at the White House. And then
when we have issues with China, why would you dress as an animal that is native to China? I just thought about that. What do you think about that, Max? The panda is native to China. And you dressing up as a panda. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it.
Panda is just they're one of those species that if it wasn't for humans, they would probably died out a long time ago.
Probably.
Everybody dresses up in costume. Why
eat is freaking
would you have, and I'm going to assume this is Jill Biden dressed up in a panda suit. What does Panda Bears have to do with Halloween? Then why
would she ask what the Panda Bears do with the Halloween? It's a fucking costume.
Yeah, and pandas, like, they went extinct because of the fact that they don't mate. They refuse to have sex with one another.
Ain't that some shit?
Like, I'm like that's what
hell.
Well, that's the reason what's going on with society is getting crazier and crazier because of the fact that, like,
the increase in daggum homosexuals, and so it's almost like we don't have nobody to live with no more.
We're getting too desensitized off of if you look at like let's go for example, porn. From porn for what it originated from to what it is now, it's completely it's more aggressive than what it was when I was growing up. It's way completely aggressive, and like choking is like the new fucking norm now.
Yep, because I had a girl ask me to choke her out. She's like, choke me out, please choke me out. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I had never in my 48 years had no woman ask me to choke her out. Never.
And you know, they trying to say, oh well, it's just, sexuality. I'm like, no, it is what you would call people are starting to get a little bit too desensitized from all this over sexualizing every damn thing.
Right. I'm sorry, I'm reading something, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and play this.
would you allow them to take multiple pictures of Joe Biden nibbling on babies? Maybe it's supposed to be some kind of innocent take, but the White House has to know good and goddamn well where people were going to run with this. Days before the election, why would you? Because now these rumors are starting again, right? Rumors. And I can't get into too much detail about the panda bears and the symbolism on TikTok right now because TikTok's getting pretty sketchy. It's all over X. You can go find Liz Crokin is posting all. I mean, everybody's posting about it. 4 or 5 different babies he was caught nibbling on and chewing on. One was dressed as a chicken, and chicken lover was kind of a symbolism for a particular thing that you liked, had to do with like Comet pizza. And I mean, one guy had a pizza box over his head and literally nothing else on. What are you doing? Why would the White House do this? Bringing right back up all of the Anthony Weiner stuff and Hillary Clinton's emails days before Election Day. Video yesterday that didn't go anywhere here on TikTok, but it is on X if you want to go watch it. But it talked about all of the ways that it seems like the Biden campaign is deliberately sabotaging Kamala Harris's campaign multiple different times. You're not going to tell me that this was an accident. Panda eyes, you're not. There's no way. There's no way you didn't do this on purpose.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
And I think it's very curious that this baby is dressed like a chicken. If you guys know, then you know, leave a comment and let me know about that. But it's not just, our president, our commander-in-chief out here biting babies. Kamala once again was booed at her rally. She was booed 3 times yesterday as I covered.
I will listen to experts. I will listen to those impacted by the decisions I make and to people who disagree.
And by the way, if you guys haven't been keeping up, in YouTube space, Kamala Harris has pulled her campaign funding from North Carolina. So you know what that means.
With me.
It means if you think you got a chance in North Carolina, you keep your campaign funding there, and you pull your ads if you don't think you have any freaking chance. She pulled all her ads out of North Carolina.
And importantly,
Stand my law.
Raleigh,
Stand my law. Skamala. Skamala. So for y'all out there that don't know, Kamala Harris is of the Brahmin caste system. That's her mom is of the Brahmin caste system, which is the highest caste system in India. Caste systems are determined by birth and also what you do. So it was no such thing as no middle class for her. She has been of great wealth since she can remember. And all of those people she talked about in her book about my uncle this and my aunt Pledge, aka this. Before she said that shit, she said it on Shannon Sharp's interview. She said they're a family that you're related to by blood and family you're related to by love. Angry Man was talking about this. Shout out Angry Man. And she was talking about uncles and aunts that she looked up to growing up. Those were play uncles and play aunts that were black. Was she raised up around black people? Yes, maybe. But he also brought up another important point that I never really thought about. If they said her mom was a single mom, what Indian single mother you know is going to take her kids around black folk? I'll let y'all think about that.
All right. We're fighting. Hey, everybody. Okay.
On the other hand, Donald Trump's answer to financial pressures is for you to face the same deal.
Now, Anger Man also had another big point that I listened to this morning. Dude said whoever is in her earpiece must have been telling her not to respond as snippy as she been responding. Because if y'all have not noticed, first of all, for those that do not pay attention to how women act, it don't matter if you black, white, Latina, whatever, Indian, whatever. Women are emotional in general. So just because she got snippy, she showed how American black women, she acted like a typical American black woman in some of her speeches when somebody boos or whatever else, and she got snippy and got loud. But y'all do realize American black women are not the only race of women that get crunk like that. Latinas do it, Indian women do it, a lot of them, Polynesian women do it. So, but once again, nuclear codes in the hands of someone that cannot take a little heckling. This ain't the clip though, but I've seen the clip with my own eyes, how she gets snippy and she get crunk when somebody interrupts her.
Here's the thing. Let me say something. We are 6 days out of an election. We are 6 days away from an election. And ours is about a fight for democracy, and you're right.
Matter of fact, this is a clip. Do you see how she getting crunk like that? Is that what you want in your leader? To get that perturbed about people heckling her? She will not be able to sit in front of Putin and talk anything over. She will not be able to sit in front of, I forgot old boy that's leading North Korea. Max, you sleep? Max, you sleep?
What?
Man?
No, I'm not asleep, dude.
Somebody's snoring. Is that you?
No, it was.
As your
No,
president,
it was me. I thought I had my.
to seek common ground
Go ahead,
and
man.
common sense
You see how crunk she getting?
to the challenges.
Let's fast forward a little
And
bit.
let me say,
She getting. Oh,
look, I'll repeat it. We are fighting for a democracy, heard and known, and everyone has a right to be heard, but right now I am speaking.
she said that same thing in the other speech. When I tell you this
I'm
girl here
speaking.
got,
I'm speaking.
she has freaking pre-written
Sean,
responses to stuff.
Sean, I'm speaking.
I'm speaking.
I'm speaking. I'm
The
speaking.
woman is not popular. She is an empty soul. She says anything. And one of her main agendas, one of the things that she absolutely hates is free speech. She really wants to shut down anyone who is free thinking and speaks what's on their mind. And anything that they don't like, that she doesn't like, that the Democrats don't like, that the mainstream don't like, well, they consider that disinformation. Not what they do when they spin half truths or outright lie, like she has done in her campaign over and over again. But she actually thinks people having an opinion different than her means that they need to be shut down. Not only platforms, but individuals.
All of these social media companies and these online platforms, which are so powerful in their ability to impact perception about an issue and to influence behaviors. Let's be clear about that. There have to be standards, and he
Censorship, folks.
and his account should be taken down.
Censorship. You know what? I wasn't paying attention when they took Trump's Twitter account down, and then I had to look back, and I had to look back, and I had to basically hold myself accountable and say, dude, that was the start of censorship right there. Why are you taking this man's? Yeah, he say some outlandish shit, but we got freedom of speech in this country.
Well, it's same thing. I have, man. I said that shit when they first took down his his Twitter. I was just like, well, this is very fishy to me. I'm like, because because when they took Trump off Twitter, he was still the sitting president.
Mm-hmm.
He was a sitting president.
You censored the sitting president.
Censored the sitting president, and I was just like, this is a dangerous precedent we're going down here. But it's like I've been saying for the last 4 years, the Biden-Harris administration has done a lot. That's the reason why I remember when we was talking and we was just like, you was like, he shouldn't go after his political opponents. I was just like, he's gonna have to. I was like, you cannot. It's like this right here. It's a slippery slope we're going down.
I mean, I would say go after the political opponents that broke the law, which is actually when you try to censor the president, that's fucking breaking. That's unconstitutional. So I would say he needs to go against those that did stuff that was unconstitutional.
It's a lot of fucking people though, because of the fact that the government and the media cannot work side to side and hand to hand.
They're not supposed to.
And and the social media and legacy media has done that, and they did a lot of that. And it's like with let me see, it was like with the disinformation, that crap. It was just all this censorship. Like, you know how we go on TikTok, they talking about, well, we can't say these words and all that. I was like,
this censorship.
No. I was like, no, the reason why we can't say these words is the fact that it's a certain group of people in America who are too sensitive because some mama told them that they was a special boy or girl and whatever, and tell them, hey, life should be, everything in life should be handed to you. Man, wait till these people find out they gotta die one day. You're gonna see how fucking traumatized these people about to be.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be betas. They'll pay all their money to these 304s. Get taken advantage of and have to knock on doors. Anyway, let's start.
We saw that shooter in manifesto was informed by how Donald Trump uses that platform. And this is a matter of corporate responsibility. Twitter should be held accountable and shut down that site. It is a matter of safety and corporate accountability.
Thank you. Senator Warren, you can respond.
So, look, I don't just want to push Donald Trump off Twitter. I want to push him out of the White House. That's our job. But the way,
Join me in saying that his Twitter account should be shut down.
Let's figure out why it is that
He has lost his privileges and it should be taken down. And the bottom line is that
She was raised by a Marxist communist. The Democratic Party, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say this. Allegedly, the Democratic Party of our nation is becoming a communist party. It is becoming a communist party. Plain and simple.
Dude, you're about 60 years too late.
Well, I mean, I'm saying what people don't realize now.
Like, who do you think won World War II?
Who I think won World War II? Well, we were supposed to, but I don't even think we really won it.
No, the Nazis won. I mean, not the Nazis. Well, yeah, technically, yeah, Nazis won, and the communist ones, the Nazis and communist ones. And what happened? Nazis went to the United States government, and they went to Argentina.
Wow, I never thought about that.
There's still cities in Argentina that is all German cities. The people there speak full-blown German.
That's crazy.
Like how, yeah, and like when it was just like, well, I'm like, we have not won a war in a very, very long time. I think the last war we actually say that we won was
World War One.
Yeah, because we lost Afghanistan. What happened with Afghanistan? Afghanistan was a very poor, might as well say third world Arabic nation. After what happened with this whole withdrawal from the Afghanistan, how many billions of dollars equipment we left that's being sold
70,
on the black?
I want to say 70 billion.
$70 billion of military equipment. So that puts them right there in the top, at least the top 20. They're in the top when it comes to military power now.
Come on, Afghanistan.
Yeah, so if we ever go to war with Afghanistan again, it will be a real fucking war.
Well, at the same time, you got to understand this. Even though we left all that equipment over there, we didn't leave the maintenance and the know-how to fix that shit.
See, here's the thing, man. This is how the Muslims think. All right, this is how the Muslims think in the United States. The Muslims in the United States says, "Oh, we're not gonna we can't outbeat you, but we're gonna outbreed you." That's what the Muslims have said. They literally said that, and Muslims and evangelical Christians are the highest birth rate. So the future is gonna be Muslim and Christian, because Muslims having on average 3 to 4 babies on the average, and evangelicals is 2.8. And so Afghanistan and Iraq and all over there, like United States thought it in years. They thought it in a generation. So remember how they was like showing dudes how they could they could barely do jumping shots. So basically they were playing what was the 50 laws of power?
Yeah.
48 laws of power.
Yeah.
Seem weak when you are strong.
Yeah.
Like you might be the strongest one in the room, but you come off as the weakest one.
Oh, exactly. I know.
That's what they did. Because if they couldn't keep up the maintenance, shit, them motherfuckers were able to do a beautiful parade and able to know how to fly the shit out of the Black Hawks.
Yeah, of course they know how to fly and shit, but you gotta be able to damn keep the maintenance up. You gotta have them like you gotta think about it, bro. If something breaks on any of them shits, where they gonna get the material from?
No.
The damn
See,
picture?
you're not hearing me though. They were
Okay.
never trained on the Black
Right,
Hawks.
I got you. They were never trained. Yeah, I got that. However, they had somebody that knew how to fly a fucking helicopter before that. It's a stick and something else. All the rest of the shit you got to figure out is lights and what switch to fucking flip to get that bitch to start up. But if you can fly a helicopter, period, I'm pretty sure after weeks and weeks of fucking trying to get that shit in the air,
you're not hearing it. You're not getting it. It was a setup. It was a setup.
What was a setup?
It was a setup. That's what happened. All of that was a 20-year setup.
Oh, you're saying the Muslims set it up 20 years?
Yeah, because just by you just like thinking, well, they don't have nobody to work on the maintenance. I'm like, nigga, they showed videos of them not able to shoot or fly, not able to shoot, do none of that shit. Do any basic jumping jacks. They were just setting them, they was playing around and gather information and information and information. And what they did was, see, they don't tell you about the $3 trillion of resources that Afghanistan is sitting on right now because of the United States military.
Well, I'm pretty sure even though they fucked up, we keep coming up with new shit here and there. You know how America does their fight nowadays, man. They don't send nobody in till they sweep someplace with them freaking bombers and shit first now.
So basically, Afghanistan, probably by the time our kids get grown, all that shit, old, like Afghanistan probably be a powerhouse in the Middle East if they're not now.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
Because that's a lot, man. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a lot of fucking like
yeah, but it's only a fraction of it. But you still is only a fraction of our military power though. If we was willing to leave that much shit over there, you don't think they know how much shit they left over there?
Man, they have a lot of stuff that.
Yes, they got a lot of stuff, and I'm not devaluing what you're saying. I'm just saying that it's almost like almost like you got 7 guns. You about to go buy another 7 guns. You left your gun at your homeboy house and like, fuck it, I'll get it whenever I feel like it. Well, I ain't worrying about that shit. That's how much that to me, that's the comparable military power that we have compared to them. Because we wouldn't have left all that shit over there if we was worried about it. They know more than we know.
Not brand new equipment.
Pentagon knows more than the Pentagon knows way more than we know. They know how much they left over there, and they know what fraction of our military might they left over there. I ain't saying that it was a good thing they did. I'm not saying that they ain't fuck up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they must not be too concerned about it.
I'm be honest with you. It does not make sense because that's a state. No, it's a state of the art military base that was built over there.
Yeah, I got it. No, it don't make no fucking sense.
It's not like we left. Like it's not like we left. No, we literally left enough to where an actual, like, say a complete conflict breaks out in the Middle East and troops on the ground have to go back, our weapons will be the ones that's killing military. We be killing boots on the ground. Yeah, then not only that, then you're talking about the $3 trillion worth of resources that they have. That no one knows what has happened with those resources yet. And honestly, I think China bought all those resources. Because, yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, China did buy all those resources. Actually,
I got it was a major fuck up, and we left a lot of shit over there. All I'm saying is I don't think they will be too concerned with how much they left over there if they know we didn't have enough over here to combat against that shit. That's all I'm saying.
See, you're giving these people too much credit, though.
What do you
It's
mean
the
giving them
fact
too
that
much? What do you mean giving them too much credit?
Well,
Because
no,
you
it's
got to understand something. It's not like we got now. There are idiots that work in all levels of fucking government. They're idiots. But
do you
when
know?
talk about
Do you
being
know
a chief of
Ukraine?
staff and being a 4-star generals, and you got all these people that know exactly what was left and how much.
Do you
was left and how
realize?
much we have?
Do you realize we couldn't fill out the military order for Ukraine because we didn't have the equipment?
I got that. I understand that. I understand that fully. That's why we giving them money instead of giving them fucking equipment.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. No, we're not just. We're giving them equipment we're giving them equipment that's evaluated in money, but we also have given them money, but the equipment is evaluated in money. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So say we send them $100 billion, we'll probably send them about $5 billion we will send them $5 billion in currency. Then the rest of the amount will be in equipment.
Right.
And so majority of the stuff that they ask, remember Zelensky has asked the times he has got on for what he has asked. He literally has asked three things. Like he asked the three things. No, he asked 3 different times of one of the same things, and it's because that the United States government did not have that military equipment. And the reason why they did not have that military equipment, a lot of it was left in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, we left a lot of shit.
And so is that
but what I'm saying is my point is they know how much they left and they know how much we have to deal with how much we left. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying they would not have left that shit if they wouldn't have left. But all I'm saying is they wouldn't have left that shit if it would have been a problem, a big ass problem.
Well, see, it is a problem, is what you're not realizing.
It's a problem. It's a big ass problem.
No,
but they know how much they left. That's what I'm telling you. They know how much, and they know how much we have over here. They have contingency plans in place. You don't think they have no contingency plans in place?
I'm not saying they don't have contingency plans in place. What I'm saying is when your allies are getting bombed by your own fucking military equipment, it's a goddamn big problem.
Of course it is.
When you're gonna have eventually you're gonna have boots. It was like when Palestine, when Hezbollah, whatever the fuck their name is, Hamas, whenever they launched those rockets,
which they are saying now was an orchestrated thing by Israel, that it really wasn't Hamas, it was Israel. But anyway, go ahead. That's what they're saying. That's what I heard. I'm not. That's allegedly.
That's what these anti-Zionists. I have watched a Zionist, like. You have Trump deranged syndrome. You just have anti-Zionist deranged syndrome, bro. You have dudes that will literally. I watched a dude on TikTok blame the assassination of Trump on literally Israel.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I was just like, you cannot make this shit up. I was just like, these motherfuckers is Israel deranged. I'm just like, you can't get mad about a group of people that said never again. They said never again. And what did? They decided to dominate the banking. They decided to dominate accounting. They decided to dominate in making fucking money. You can't get mad at those people because that's what they decided to do. And for all the ones who are anti-Zionist, I'm like, yo, bro, I can understand where you get it, but like you guys just sound like deranged fucking liberals now, bro. Everything is Israel. Like, dude, I literally watch person who blamed all the slavery in the world on Israel. I was like, okay, bro.
Well, the crazy thing is this, that the Israelites that are in Israel ain't really true Israelites. First of all, they Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah, they got the land from the government and
converts.
Yeah.
Because Rome, the last time they invaded fucking Israel, the Israelites that were there, they flee to West Africa. So all of these Israelites that's there now, because if you read in the Bible, it says that peace will be restored to the Middle East once Israel becomes a country. Israel been a country since 1940, what, 3 or 45, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hasn't that region been war torn since then? So that means that the Israelites
that country's been war torn. Bro, they've been fighting for 3,000 years, bro.
I know that, but I'm saying the word of God says that when the true Israelites return back and establish the country of Israel, that peace would reign, and it ain't raining because true Israelites ain't never returned to Israel yet, because them Ashkenazi Jews. But people don't want, just like your boy, what was it, Kyrie Irving, got all that backlash for that shit he said. He was speaking the same shit.
He didn't say shit. He just shared a video.
What I'm saying is he identifies as an Israelite. Basically, what he's saying. Maybe he's identifying as an Israelite. He said, "How can a Semite be fucking anti-Semite?" That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a lot of bullshit that's going on. A lot of stuff that's going on in the behind the scenes that people aren't aware of. Just like all this shit going on with the Diddy case. You got politicians that's been down with him for years. All these people, all these actors, all these people that's been doing dirty, and you know what I'm saying. And I got my theory is Diddy was a tool of whoever one of these elites is to get as much fucking film and camera footage as he can of these damn parties. The parties was a front. Have your fun, have your parties, do what you do, but please film every fucking thing. We want to put money, we gonna blackmail all these motherfuckers, and we're gonna make the fuck we want.
I want an investigation of the whole Iraq shit because I know somebody in the government is getting rich off of that shit.
Of course. Fucking Dick Cheney and them and Halliburton and all them shit.
I'm talking about that equipment. A lot of that equipment, bro, has shown up on the black market.
I'm pretty sure
a lot of that shit. Like I'm talking about fucking suicide drones. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Well, we know he's out of commission right now. Well, no, he was actually. No, we actually released him, the God of War. So the God of War, or whoever else is like him, whoever that does business like him, has probably been selling that shit.
Oh no, he's back in business. Yeah, he's back in business.
He's probably got his hands on a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Because we released him because we wanted to get Brittany Griner back. And if I was them motherfuckers, I wouldn't have released the motherfucker to get no Brittany Griner back and kiss my ass. She can stay over it. She can stay her ass over there.
And somebody was trying to say, well, it's racist if we don't get. I was like, wait 1 second. You talking about it's racist if we do not trade the man who's probably responsible of more black deaths
than anybody else in history of the world.
No, not anybody in history in the world. Probably have caused more black deaths than goddamn high blood pressure and diabetes alone, nigga. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You telling me the nigga who supplied the Congo, there wasn't a civil war in Congo, and that's why you have Central Africa, then you have Congo Democratic Republic. Like, These fucking people. That's why you just over here. I'm like, you giving these motherfuckers a little bit too much credit right now, because I'm like, bruh, just think about $3 trillion worth of resources were left. Just
No,
a three trillion.
I was just saying that they know how much they left. And
Nigga, that's 10%.
I got you, but I know how much they all I was saying was they know how much they left. They know how much we have. Now, could it be a miscalculation and have issues like they did with what's his face? What's that damn terrorist we killed a while back? Well, Osama bin Laden, who basically was supplied his weapons from the U.S. government any fucking way because we worked with him back in the day. But they took care of his ass, didn't they? Now it wasn't but the equipment that we gave him back in the day was pretty much responsible for what the shit he did to people in his country. But still,
you're talking about RPGs and an AK-47.
Well, that's all we left at that time, and now we left some other bigger shit now. All
Nigga,
I'm saying is they are aware.
We left missiles,
right?
ICBM missiles. You talking about the countless Black Hawks?
There's no way in hell that this many people of high-ranking positions, they know every fucking, they know all the inventory of all the weapons we have. All I'm saying is they are gambling. They are taking a chance because they know how much they left and they know how much we have to deal with the shit in case something happens in the future to deal with it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying it was right. I ain't saying the motherfuckers were wise to do it. They weren't. We left all that shit over there pulling out. All I'm saying is they are aware of how much they got over there, what equipment they have over there, and what we have to deal with it. That's all I'm saying. Was it good to do that? No, because you have just made fucking Afghanistan a fucking power in the East. However, they know what the fuck they got. That's all I'm saying.
You want to hear something funny? You sound like you sound like my friend David.
Well, I don't know your friend David, so how's that gonna be?
He said the same shit about Ukraine. And you see what's happening with Ukraine right now.
My shit with Ukraine is I don't understand why the fuck. First of all, it shouldn't even be going on. From what I understand of it is that could have been stopped, but Biden didn't do the shit. Biden didn't.
So you remember I said everything Kamala Harris touches kind of really turned into shit.
That probably was something that she
visit Ukraine. A couple of days later, Russia invades Ukraine.
Yep, I remember that shit.
And that's why I was just like, yeah. I'm like, niggas don't think it's it's a calculated risk. It's I'm like, nah, it's a kind of thinking about it in a privileged way because of the fact that you can't have too many fuck ups and expect them to be number one because somebody is one day going to check that shit.
I know this is not. Go ahead.
And I forgot what's that. I forgot what that dude. I think it was from China, and he literally said into one of your officials' faces in America is, you think you're coming here from a place of power.
Oh, one day we're gonna get to the point where somebody's gonna goddamn buck up at us and we ain't gonna be able to do shit.
Nigga, it has already happened though.
Talking about Russia?
Russia, China, they're literally playing proper
because of the nuclear shit. Like, because the thing is, a nuclear war, nobody wins.
They're literally shit. Not with Russia, they have a dead man switch.
All I'm saying is, so you're saying if we launch something, all they gotta do is hit the switch and everybody die, basically.
Russia has a switch that is detected on Moscow that it's basically if Moscow get hit by a nuclear bomb, it It will the system would detonate all nuclear bombs.
Yeah, of course. Everybody fucking die. There's no winners
Yeah.
with a nuclear war. There's no fucking winners.
And so and that's what
It
and
just so
so
happens. It just so happens when we dropped them 2 bombs on Japan, we was the only motherfuckers had that shit. From my knowledge, we was the only motherfuckers that had that shit. Oh, we was the only motherfuckers at the time that had the nerve to fucking use that shit. And so we used that shit.
German, if I remember correctly, Germany actually had one. They
weren't gonna fucking shoot it at us though.
We were first at the German, bruh. I'll be real. If you remember a little bit of fucking military history, World War II, the only reason why we fucking won World War II is because of the fact that Germany was stupid enough to invade Russia.
Well, that and we killed Hitler. Well, Hitler killed himself. Man, for number, he killed himself.
No, I think Germany ran into
the Antarctic, bro, to that underground base that they got over there.
No, he died in Germany, bro. He didn't die in Antarctica. Fucking Hitler. He escaped to some fucking shit in Germany. You said he went to Antarctica? You said he went to Antarctica?
Bro, they had a base down there in Antarctica, and this is the world news about what the Germans had did. That motherfucker escaped to that son of a bitch, bro. They did not kill that son of a bitch, dude.
So Hitler lived out his life in Antarctica and he never died.
In that fucking base that they got down there, bro. Yeah, they do that shit. That's exactly where his ass went. Because remember, they were in cahoots with half the stuff that was going on over there in Germany in the first place. When you look at the Bush family and everybody else, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing at that time, bro. They were all in cahoots with each other, dude.
So is eyewitness testimony that
went to Argentina.
Eyewitness testimony that he got off a boat in Argentina, and last time that he was ever what you say he was ever seen by an active witness, but there is a if there was a man who actually said he recognized Adolf Hitler whenever he got off a boat. And
you mean got off the submarine in Argentina?
No, he got off a boat.
Same thing, just like remember those SS scientists, officers, and other stuff got transported over here on the Project Paperclip. They let the motherfuckers go, bro.
Because it was to be real, if that's what really happened, I believe that more than he killed himself, because I'll be real with you, he was too big of an enemy to just kill.
Well, they say his teeth showed that he died from a cyanide poisoning and shot himself in the head.
Yeah,
his teeth.
So he took cyanide poisoning, then shot himself in the head.
It says after taking cyanide and shooting himself in the head, died in 1945. They had a Journal of Internal Medicine, May 2018. They said they did a study and they found an analysis of the dictator's teeth and skull.
So he took a bite of cyanide and shot himself in the head, or he shot himself in the head and then took some cyanide?
No, they said he took the how the hell you gonna shoot yourself in the head and then take cyanide, dog? No, they said he took cyanide and then shot himself. They tested supplied cyanide.
I believe one shit. I really don't believe this shit. I don't believe that shit.
They found his body. They found his body and his wife Eva Braun in the bunker.
I don't believe that shit.
Well, regardless of whether he died there or Argentina, the motherfucker dead. He ain't living now.
Well, it's a difference, though. It does make a difference.
How does it make a difference?
Well, don't you? When you think it would be different? Well, it would be a difference because it would basically like y'all motherfuckers lied, even though the United States do lie when it comes to history a lot.
Hell yeah, they lie a lot. Shit.
I like that's the reason why I'm just like I
And they
question
trying to
history
cover up
now.
shit. Now they trying to cover up shit and say the damn Atlantic slave trade never fucking happened. Of course they fucking
Well,
lied about Christopher Columbus.
They lie about Christopher Columbus?
Yeah, yes. Christopher Columbus wasn't the first motherfucker that came to America.
And just mind you,
Africans was coming over here in fucking canoes, nigga, way before 300 years before Christopher Columbus even came to fucking America.
Well, yeah,
Africans was
it
following
was
that
the
damn
Moors,
current.
but you gotta look at it.
Yeah, they followed that current.
But you have to look at it like this. It's not. You gotta look at it like it's like example. Have you ever heard of the dinosaur wars?
No, in America's Vespuccia, or Vespucci, whatever, how you ever say his last name, he damn discovered America before Columbus did.
So it was it's something called
Leif
the dinosaur
Erikson.
war. It's best way to explain it. It was like, so we were finding all of these dinosaur bones, all around the world, and every country, they were finding different dinosaur bones, right? So you got one country who was like, well, we was the first one to discover this, and it's actually the real name of this is actually this. Then you got other countries like, no, we discovered this first. It was just every country was doing that. Every country was doing that. And so, like, the one thing that pisses me off when they when they talk about Christopher Columbus, I'm like, okay, he didn't discover America. He basically discovered the West Indies. But don't sit here and just say Christopher Columbus was just this fucking evil criminal that was slaughtering fucking Native Americans. Here's a true story about Christopher Columbus. And Christopher Columbus in his logs, he came to America to the Americas twice, right? And he didn't discover America; he discovered the Americas. There's a different. The Americas, you're talking about North and South America and the Caribbean islands and everything in between those things.
I thought he only touched down on Hispaniola, which is now Haiti and Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So he didn't discover the Americas. He discovered a fucking island.
No, he discovered it's called the Americas. The Americas, like, if you say the Americas, that's talking about North, Central, South, Caribbean islands, all of that. That's the translation, is the Americas. Not America, but the Americas. But they changed it to America just to, make it sweet, short, simple, and favor and white European accent.
What other land did he actually touch down on other than Hispaniola?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it was like 3 islands.
If you discover 3 islands, you can't discover the Americas. You discovered the West Indies. That's it.
But that's what it was. That's what I understand that, but that's what it was called because he was the first person to make it out here.
No, he wasn't.
I'm talking about his country.
Well, then be specific and say that then, because he wasn't the first one that discovered this hemisphere. He wasn't. Vikings came way before he did. Africans came way before them.
I'm talking about his country, bro. Spain.
Okay.
Spain.
All right.
Because he was the first person in his country to experience it, but he's also was the first person to log his journey. You could go back in history and look at his journey. He logs it. He logs everything. And so that's the reason why you say he discovered the Americas, is because everything is logged. He's the first person to log his journey. That's the reason why you could say he's the first person to discover the Americas. Like example, if you ever look like it will show you an exact path of what they took in order to get to Americas, and because it will literally show you that. But why doesn't it show you to the Moors? Why doesn't it show you with the Moors? Why doesn't it show you with a lot of these other countries that actually discovered different islands before the Europeans did? Is because the Europeans logged shit. And so that's why I was going with the European. Well, I was going with the Dino Wars. It was just like
nope. That's wrong.
What?
6th century Irish monks. They actually they detailed in Ancient Annals of Ireland that they discovered North America. Alleged journey is detailed in Ancient Annals of Ireland. Of course, it says alleged. And then, of course, the Vikings.
Yeah, but what book you can't go back in history?
And it says documented.
Okay, it's documented.
The Vikings' early expeditions to North America are well documented and accepted as historical fact by most scholars around the year 1000 AD. That's 400 years before Christopher. 492 years before Christopher.
Yeah.
Leif Erikson. Now it says that he sailed to the place he called Vinland, which is now the Canadian province of Newfoundland. He said relations with Native and North Americans were described as hostile. So there were North America. So he ran into some damn Native North Americans back in 1000 AD. Leif Erikson.
Okay, Leif Erikson. Okay, so
it says but here's the thing. It says until 1960 there was no proof of Erikson's American sojourns. So I guess by then they was like, fuck it, it's in the history books of Columbus discovered this shit. We're gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Because like I said, everything is well documented. Vikings, Moors, all of them have been over here. All of them have been everywhere.
Chinese.
Yeah.
71 years before Columbus.
But when it comes to documentation, like, you could see you like documentation, what's the wind on August 5th? What was the wind patterns on August 5th, location, longitude, where you was at? Experiences, journeys, all that. Like, that's the reason why it's like it's a lot of documents this nigga kept. And so that's the reason why they're just like, yeah, he discovered but the thing is, what pisses me off is that they don't tell the whole truth. Like, they were just like, well, Christopher Columbus, he slaughtered Native Americans, yada yada yada. I'm like, yeah, on the second trip he did.
Shit, because killed Indians too.
The first trip, here's what happened on the first trip. The first trip he took, the Native Americans that he met the first time he got there that helped him out, they established trade and barter with one another, and Christopher Columbus would have died if it wasn't for those Native Americans. He comes back, his second voyage, finds out that all those Native Americans he bartered with who helped him out were slaughtered by another Native American group. So he decided to slaughter those people who slaughtered his allies.
Well, it said basically the diseases took out 90% of the population anyway, so he ain't had too much. He had a lot of help slaughtering folk with the damn smallpox and shit. But anyway,
well, you still talking about, dudes, like, a lot of his crew did die from island sicknesses.
I bet you they did,
because
they weren't used to the shit over here, just like the Indians weren't used to them motherfuckers either. They died from the smallpox.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
shit,
like,
that's like whenever we went to damn DR and damn Dragon was snorting and sniffling friggin' the whole time. He wasn't used to the climate. He wasn't used to the island.
That's true.
Same thing happened with him. Just happened on a much grander scale because we're in modern times. Our medicine and shit, all this shit's different. Even though our medicine isn't really used to heal, it's used to cover up symptoms. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. But shit, we finna wrap it up a little bit, man. I just want to play this next thing, man. See what's going on with this shit. I ain't even looked at this. This is strictly straight up like fresh. And why can't I hear shit? Oh, it must be because I have the shit. I must have it whatchamacallit, muted. Yeah, I got it muted.
I have just Google up there. They just eat it up,
Pennsylvania.
Washington Post has a show which we know is a liberal bastion of derangement. This is one reason why many of them quit and were so upset that they couldn't endorse Kamala Harris. They couldn't endorse the Democrat for the umpteenth time in a row. Like no surprise that they're going to endorse them because Jeff Bezos put a squash to that. He said, no, we're no longer going to endorse this. And they were so outraged by it, but they still have the machine going. They still have the disinformation going. But my goodness, take a look at what happened when they were called out on it.
Well, I've just got to say, we're news people, it's the opinion section. It's got to be reported. Bucks County was reversed by the court and instructed to open up extra days because they violated the law and told people to go home. So that lawsuit was brought by the Republican National Committee and it was successful. The Supreme Court ruled that Glenn Youngkin was successful. We are news people, even though we have opinions, and we have to report the whole story if we bring up part of the story. So yes,
hey, Sean,
he was right and he won in court.
Can you adjust the volume down just a little bit on the video?
Yeah, that's a slight echo.
I'll let you keep going, Jonathan.
No, I'm just
a little bit more, just a little bit.
I would appreciate being lectured about reporting when too many times you come here saying lots of things that aren't.
I will come back, Jonathan.
Are you adjusting the volume?
Yeah. Just turn it down a little bit.
You guys are working.
Shit, put it at 75.
I don't have a
So
75.
Ruth, you wrote a
but how's
column
that
this
sound?
week.
That's better.
This line, and actually, I think this is perfect. We're going to put it on the screen. You wrote, "You want to know the stakes of this election? Not only democracy, but decency."
Hold on, pause it real quick. Pause it.
The guy that's talking right now is really giving me some vibes. I don't know, some Diddy vibes.
Is it? Hold on. What were they talking about? They were talking about
Jeff Bezos told Washington Post we are not going to be endorsing any candidate.
Oh, okay, yeah. It is basically the reason why. Well, no, the dude he got pissed off by is the fake outrage of shit. It's like how the Democrats could throw rocks, then hide their hands.
Yep, all the time.
And so, like honestly, that's why I want Republicans to start doing is suggest, just start walking off. Fuck it, just walk off. There's you don't need to explain yourself. Just walk off. And once Republicans start showing a fucking backbone, because honestly, during that debate with Donald Trump should have walked the fuck off and be like, he should have just like, listen here, if you ain't going to fact check her and because she keeps saying Project 2025, and I have nothing to do with Project 2025, and you haven't fact checked her about it. You should mention it multiple times, and yeah, Donald Trump, he should have just walked off and let ABC had literally an hour of dead fucking air, bro. You know how many people will have lost their jobs if Donald Trump would have done that?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, him walking off like that, what message does that send?
Well, it sends
kind of like a I'm gonna be a cry baby about it and just not.
No,
he could just sat there and just not say it. And now I would just sat there and just not say it. Nothing.
Well, it would what would have happened was let's just say he would have done that, right? What have happened was if he would just been like, hey, if we're gonna have a fair debate, I would like for you, if you're gonna fact check me and be wrong, can you at least fact check her too?
Right. Yeah, I'll say do that.
And he was like, next time this happens, I'm just gonna walk off. And if they do it again, he would have walked off. And walked off. Now they would have to explain to their sponsors why they gave them millions of dollars for dead ear, because Kamala Harris ain't gonna be able to. You think Kamala Harris will be able to wing it for an hour?
No. Hell no. That's why she was running from all them interviews. She had to get her shit straight. I don't understand why the hell these people that follow Kamala don't realize she dropped her policies the day before the debate. She had nothing on her. I sat there and looked at her website every day almost. There was nothing on her website until the day before the debate. And then she stole some of Donald Trump's goddamn ideas, and she probably copied and pasted a lot of Biden shit. There was nothing on her website, bro. All it was is you could go there, sign up for emails, you could donate, you could then it had like a bio about her and Tim Walz. Other than that, it was shit else. It looked like a 2-year-old put together their website.
That shit was funny. What Donald Trump said, run, spot, run. That's what those policies are.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And I'm like, y'all do realize no policies. And then they said, well, what about Donald Trump's policies? I said, hold on. So you trying to tell me you as an adult who's supposed to make an informed decision about an election did not go to Donald Trump's website and look to see if he had shit on there? So you literally just guessing. Dude had a 16-page PDF that you can download and look through that shit whenever you want it.
It wasn't guessing, bro. It's just the fact that it's like this, bro. We live in a society with people who got TikTok brain.
Yeah, they want this microwave shit. They too damn lazy to damn go look.
They want they want microwave shit.
Yeah, they want somebody to spoon feed them information.
Then also, these niggas are hive mind. You don't forget about the welfare hive mind state. Like, these niggas all think the same. They all don't. They ain't free thinkers like that. They're complaining about other people who are rich. They're complaining about them making too much, them not paying enough taxes. But if you ask them, where do you consume most of your products at? Oh, Walmart and Amazon.
Well, they don't realize that the rich pay 60% of the fucking taxes too. Already.
And I'm just like, I'm like, y'all gotta pick a struggle.
And the thing is, a tax cut for the rich is not gonna be the same amount of tax cut for you. They spend more, they make more. If they get a tax cut, it's possibility the economy is gonna fucking get better because they're gonna spend more money if they got more money available. But then again, most rich people are frugal, but you know,
they don't know how to pick a struggle, man. These niggas don't know how to pick a struggle. And like, if you like, I don't know. I think Dragon came into one of those TikTok lives with me. I was like, because I was complaining about the price of diesel and all that. He was like, well, under Biden, we're drilling more and producing more oil than ever. And I was just like, wait. I was like, stop one second.
Say what?
He's like, yeah, we're drilling, producing one more. I was like, you know what? So I was like, stop, bro. We was drilling more oil and producing more oil now than under Donald Trump. I was just like, Just wait 1 second. Wait, I was like, hold on 1 second. Hey, you might probably understand what I'm about to say. I was like this.
Goddamn, say that.
Well, I was like, you got to pick a struggle. You can't say you producing more oil and bragging about y'all producing more oil and bitching, complaining about global warming. You got to, you can't. No, I'm talking about global warming. Global warming. Climate change, and we need a Green New Deal and all that shit. I was like, you can't do both, bro. You got to pick a struggle, bro. Which one? Which one it is, bro? Climate change or y'all producing more oil, my guy? Which one do you want, my nigga? And I was just being straight up with him. I was like, bro, y'all pimping backwards. I'm like y'all, I was like, y'all Democrats, y'all really pimping backwards. You cannot say we care about women's rights, but y'all are pro-trans women. It doesn't call.
You want women's rights, but you also don't mind the damn transgender being in women's sports and making it unfair for them. Yeah, pick a fucking struggle.
I was just like, y'all do a lot of shit that is fucking dumb than a motherfucker. And this shit right here, it just proves to me the more bullshit that these motherfuckers are about, bro. That is it, bro. Shut up and dribble.
Yeah,
I'm tired of these niggas in the NBA. Tired of y'all niggas talking about politics. I'm going to go with that good Christian white woman said, shut the fuck up and dribble.
Exactly.
I don't want you to say nothing. I don't know nothing. The only thing I want you is to do is shut the fuck up. Do that for me, you fake ass, light-skinned ass niggas. And fuck you, LeBron James. Your hairline been pushed back since the 80s, nigga. That shit, LeBron James, that shit goddamn green rainbow now, nigga. That shit throwback, nigga. That shit way back.
Did you see that? Did you see that statue they made of this nigga? That nigga look like Abraham Lincoln, nigga.
That nigga.
Now it's accurate. It looks like him, but I never realized how much LeBron James look like Abraham Lincoln, bro, when you put him in the statue when you do that shit.
Nah, that nigga LeBron look like he got a little bit of Caesar in his ass.
Caesar
apes do not want
Hey, but real quick before we cut this thing off, man, I got a minute clip, and then we're gonna have a short discussion. We may have to do it on the next one about our main topic, which is the gender war in the black community escalating?
Yeah, we supposed to do that shit. We ain't even talking nothing about that shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play this real quick, and we're gonna have a short discussion, and we may have to continue it next time. Just trying to get the volume out this month.
You trying to get off and go to sleep?
No, I ain't. Dude, I got to get up in the morning. I got kids. You remember I got my kids this weekend, man. I got a son that wakes up at 7:30. It don't matter if it's weekend, weekday. This son of a gun do not sleep on the weekends. I have tried to get this Negro to understand that on the weekends.
Tell him to watch the little ones.
This bro will not rest. It's like, come on, dude. What are you doing? But anyway, I'm trying to see if I can get this thing to play right, man. I'm trying to make sure there ain't no logos in this thing. That's why I'm messing with the window real quick. All right, so let's listen to this.
Knowing that they don't have to deal with your disrespect. Once women realize that men are now in the know, what they try to do now is try to make it seem like it's lame or sassy for men to have any input or any say-so in how he feels about the way that you're treating him. They don't want other men to be in the know. They want some men to still operate with that foolish mindset that men equals doormats, and that women are just supposed to walk all over you and say whatever it is that they want to say to you so that they are free to emasculate you and you just have to stay. Women love to call their counterparts sassy and try to emasculate them. Well, it's so interesting because when it comes to men who are actually operating in their feminine nature, that's who y'all go get and make them your best friend. So is it a problem? Is it something that you guys don't like, or are you not? Because it's giving mixed signals. It's gotten to the point that everybody's tired of the foolishness from the modern woman. The only people who are not tired of it is the sisterhood of modern women themselves. But everybody else is looking around them like, you guys look crazy.
All right, buddy. Go ahead and cook. Go ahead on cook, man, because I got to do some real quick. Cook.
She seemed like she a chameleon, bro. Her voice just annoys me.
That's all you gotta say about that, man.
No, you go ahead, Dragon. You go ahead, cook, bro.
Well, you was the one sitting up there talking. I want to hear exactly what you feel in regards to what you got to say. I mean, because she accurate though. Like the only people that sit up there and want to put up with that mess is the quote unquote modern day sisterhood. Us, man, we ain't falling for that bullshit or nothing else anymore. Just like some random wannabe chick had messaged me on Telegram talking about, "Oh, is this Peter? No, stop playing on my phone." "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Do you want to be friends?" "No, I do not. You're probably some scammer or something else like that. I ain't got no time for it." "Oh, I just want to be friends." Friends for what? There's no point for me to be friends with some random ass individual that so happens to be looking for somebody else. And now you want to try to get with me? Fuck off my damn phone. You're rude. No, I'm just being real. Block. That's what she's talking about.
They like to manipulate. They like to manipulate and get what they want from people. It's to the point. Modern American women. I'm talking about, don't matter what race you are. Modern American women, Western-minded women, are in it for themselves, selfishly, just using people. They're like leeches.
They're
just leeches, dude. That's all they are. They don't want companionship. They don't want love. They want to be selfish, free, and have a lifestyle that they don't have to pay for. That's all it is. They want to fuck who they want to fuck when they want to fuck, with no strings attached, and go where they want to go when they want to go, whatever country they want, and don't want to pay for that shit. That's what it is.
Yeah,
and you can see it unraveling now with this whole election. I already know what they're gonna spend. The Democratic Party, they're gonna go on a hate black men campaign after this shit. When she lose, that's what they're gonna blame it on black men.
Yeah, I already see that shit. I already see that shit, bro. Because remember, what was it? The shadow campaign, how black women save democracy. They're gonna be like how black men has failed democracy and shit. I'm gonna be like, I wish I dare them do that shit.
I mean, if anything,
they know that they can manipulate black women.
Look, I'll bring up the point of this in regards to why black men are not holding on to that BS, because remember, the Democratic Party was funded and pushed off by the KKK. The motherfucking Republican Party was actually established by us and shit. So in all truth and everything else like that, that's what we're supposed to do, is not be with the motherfucker. So if they want to put that point out, we can bring out that historical fact, which is in black and white. People are able to go and look at it now. And that's the crow that they need to eat, and not Jim Crow. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't that what wasn't Jim Crow a Democrat too? If we actually take a look at history? Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
I bet he was. I mean, look at it like this, dog. It's like the first black congressmen were Republicans.
Right.
First one.
I'll give you something better. Over 500,000 Republican men died for your freedom.
Sure did. Y'all motherfuckers some idiots if you don't know history like that.
Why because the South, the Confederacy, the president of the Confederacy was who? And he was a what?
Robert E. Lee.
Andre Jackson,
Democrat.
Wasn't it?
No.
Robert E. Lee was a
General Robert E. Lee.
President of the Confederacy, if I am not mistaken, was Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson.
No. It wasn't Andrew Jackson. It wasn't Andrew Jackson. He was the president before that. It wasn't Andrew Jackson. It was something Alex something. Fuck, man, you got me going Google this shit.
I'm doing it now. Jefferson Jefferson Davis.
Yeah, that's what
only president of the Confederate States of America was a planter, politician, and soldier born in Kentucky and raised in Mississippi. Now, let's look at his political party. Jefferson Davis political affiliation.
Sound like a white liberal.
Democratic Party. Abraham Lincoln was a part of the National Union Party.
And
he was the first president from the Republican Party. His victory was entirely due to the strength of his support in the North and West. No ballots were cast for him in 10 of the 15 Southern slave states. And he won only
that
2
Republican was the one that released said slaves, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Because the Democrats were the Dixiecrats. It was the Dixiecrats, then they became the Democrats.
Yep.
To all you people listening, just remember one thing: General William Richard Sherman.
William Richard Sherman was a Republican.
He stood by that shit so much that he burnt Georgia to the fucking ground.
He sure did.
And the slaves that he freed followed his ass into battle while continuously burning Georgia to the fucking ground.
Yep.
And so
did y'all know this, that Andrew Johnson was the only Democrat that he actually stayed a part of Congress? It says Andrew Johnson of Tennessee was the only senator from a state in rebellion to reject secession. So it was only one guy that rejected secession from the Union. He was a Democrat.
Was the president? Now there was it was Andrew Jackson. Now there's a possibility. I think Andrew Jackson was either mixed or black.
It is amazing to me that people do not know history like this, and they hooping and hollering about you should do this. I'm like, no, I know historical evidence. I know exactly what happened. I'm not finna be a pansy pawn. I'm not fixing to be a space cadet. I'm not fixing to be of the fluffy village and everything else like that, smoking on hoo-ha, don't know a goddamn thing. You got me completely fucked up. Like these people are not thinking.
It says here, why did the South turn Republican? Many white Southerners switched to the Republican Party during the 1960s. We ain't talking about during Civil War times, during the 1960s.
Yes.
For a variety of reasons. The majority of white Southerners shared conservative positions on taxes, moral values, and national security. The Democratic Party had increasingly liberal positions rejected by these voters.
And so it was like when I was on a TikTok live about a week ago, there was a woman who was there on there. And so, I had to explain to, I remember she made an example of when me and my sis, we was talking, and I was just like, y'all understand the difference between people who are ignorant and people who are racist. I was like, people who are ignorant, they say some stuff that might come off sounds racist, but they're not racist. They're just ignorant and don't know some things, and they're ignorant in their ways. But these people will probably be some of the nicest people that you could have as an ally. They're just ignorant. Then you have people who are racist and that will say some racist shit and mean that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happened is a lot of black folks do not know white people not outside of work. That's the most they ever be around white people. And they don't know a lot of white people outside of work. Because I dated an ex-girlfriend who was scared to be around white people.
Damn, for real?
I swear to God.
Shit, I've been around them motherfuckers all my life, so they don't scare me.
I swear to God, like she actually one of my friends who were white became her friend, and like, you know, 2 chicks and shit, you know. But it was her first friend that was ever white, she said. You know, and so she was just like, I never really talked to white people outside of like, I really never talked to them outside of work. She's like, I never really like was friends with white people. She was just like, I was kind of scared of white people. I just learned how to maneuver around it and shit. You feel me? And so that's kind of a problem is right there is that we don't know each other. Like we see shit on Facebook, you know. It's like I can't understand the black I can't understand the white plight, like they can't understand the black plight, like what black people go through. But you know, you try to find a common ground. You feel me? And
see, for me, in my experience, dude, the first individual that ever gave me some was a white one. So I'm like, that's why
I told you he was so.
My first wasn't right, but my third was third or fourth. I can't remember.
And the fact, like her father, he legit had told me, he was like, hey, you know, I like the fact that you're with my daughter and everything else. And like, he was the one that actually told me, because like I ain't know no better about some stuff. But he was like, hey, there's some people in the world that won't necessarily like this. Let me just break it to the truth, because you know I potentially see as my son. And he was the one that broke down racism to me before my actual family decided to do it. So when I would talk to my family about it, they was like, how you know this? I was like, oh, such and such had told me about it, you know. And I like, even like some of my godparents were like that too. Because like they would tell me my skin is beautiful, I'm magnificent, whole nine, and everything else. So my experience and what I was around is completely different from others. That's the reason why I'm not necessarily bothered by a bunch of them, because I know how to articulate myself around them and everything else like that. So it's just how you deal with them, really. And that's, like I said, that's just for me personally, you know what I'm saying? But that allows me to be able to interact with damn near everybody. I don't care what skin color that you are. It's your character, class, how you hold yourself, and everything else that is abstaining to me. Because if I don't care if you're purple, blue, black, brown, white, yellow, green, orange, you will still get slapped the fuck from me if you come with that bullshit.
Hey,
that's right, Dragon.
So Dragon.
Yes.
This snow bunny that you was with for the first time, was she
I'm a PhD.
No, actually, she wasn't.
She wasn't.
I'm a PhD.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have moved out from Arkansas, chances are I probably would have been married to her this day.
Hey, but check this out. Remember when y'all talking about Jim Crow, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says which political party was responsible for Jim Crow? It says white. Democrats had regained political power in every southern state. These southern white redeemer governments legislated Jim Crow laws, officially segregating the country's population.
Yep.
Democrats did. That's
what I
folk
said
have
earlier.
been duped and deceived for so long that they just don't know no better. Just like Lyndon B. Johnson said, we're gonna have these Negroes voting Democrat for the next 30 years.
And he was a Democrat too. And that's the reason why I was saying earlier, these motherfuckers are ignorant. They don't know fucking history, because if they knew history, they would be hollering Democrat. Because you hollering about the same individuals that will sit up here and did the slave trade and everything else like that. Like y'all need to really look at history. Stop twiddling your thumbs. Stop sitting up here and doing all that BS. If you want to know the truth, go look it up. It's in black and white, man.
So basically, the Democrats have turned Black America into in general, we are still house niggas.
Yes, that's basically all it is. They
house slaves
and turned the plantation into something else. Now it's more of a digital plantation.
Yeah,
that's why they want you to do Democrat. That's why you better do Democrat. You better this and that, so that way you can stay underneath that shit. And it's
you can explain to people that the Democrats did it, and they'll be like, "Oh, they're not like that anymore."
I can explain it to you too. I can break it, bro. Let me tell you how cold-blooded these niggas are, bro. Now, I'm gonna tell you how cold-blooded
nucleic acid. Nigga nucleic acid.
Nigga nucleic acid.
Yeah, let me tell you how cold-blooded these motherfuckers are, bro. All this right here, the shit that we're going through, bro. It was all about marketing and selling products, bro. Because if you look at it like this, whenever the Black family started falling apart, well, the wage wealth gap, didn't increase. Black families start spending more.
Yep.
All of it was about fucking us spending. The reason why Black men and Black women ain't together, it was about good fucking marketing and spending. It's
Well, they
like
knew that
literally.
they knew that women spend more money than men, so you get the black man out the house. And the women in the house, she ain't got no guidance, ain't got no leadership. She gonna spend what the fuck she gonna do. What the fuck
Well,
she gonna
have
do?
you ever heard of
Spend all that
the
shit.
have you ever heard of
See it
that
happen
United
today.
States is not a country, it's a corporation?
Yeah,
It's been a
yes,
corporation since
yeah. The
1933.
states are a republic.
Yep.
The District of Columbia is the corporation.
Yep.
And the gold, our money stopped being backed by gold in 1933, and that's when it became a corporation.
Yep.
So if you check this out, right?
So a businessman should be our president. Shouldn't be no
Hey,
politician.
that's
Should
what
be a
I'm
businessman.
saying. Because it's a corporation.
Fucking
And
corporation.
any corporation has a president and vice president in it. No actual country, when you go abroad, actually has that. They have kings and queens and
They have
everything else. Why do you
chancellors.
think
They have
had
chancellors.
right?
They have a what they have in Britain. They got the what they call his ass when Tony Blair was in
Prime
charge.
Minister.
Prime Minister, and they have a parliament over there too.
Right.
Well,
but you don't hear nobody. You have some countries that got a president because Germany has a president. Some other places I can't remember.
So if you look at it like this, bro, everything has been backed by marketing. If you think about the 60s, what marketing people tend to think about the 60s, they think about civil rights. No, I think about the 60s, the sex.
Party and sex, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Free
you think
sex.
about the 70s.
Fucking everywhere.
No, see, the
Don't give a
70s is drugs.
60s sex, 70s drugs.
The 80s is dysfunction.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, no. So no,
breakdown of the family.
80s, no, actually, yeah. 80s was the breakdown of the family. The 90s was
rap
violence.
Yeah.
And
Gang violence, gangster rap.
2000 was goddamn, I broke this down. 2000 was the attack on the Christian church. Was in the 2000 because a lot of churches, like a lot of bullshit happened in the early 2010s when it came to the churches for good and bad.
Well, the mega churches started popping up.
Exactly.
And plant churches that weren't like traditionally started by, because back in the day, you didn't have these churches that were named this, and you didn't have like Creflo's church it's affiliated with Christianity, but it's not a Baptist, it's not a Methodist church, it's not a Presbyterian, none of that shit. It just has it's a non-denomination. It's a non-denomination. It's like the church I go to is called The Church Atlanta. And then you have stuff like Redemption Church. You may have one called all these churches, they don't have that stuff started happening.
Yeah, and so what happened was it was all these and right now their marketing is dysfunction. So they have market a lot of shit, and all of it was just marketing through dollars, and sell. It's like, well, because like the club and just look at the club, like who makes the most money? People think, oh, it's the the artists and the alcohol. I was like liquor. I was like, no, Trojan makes the most money.
You talking because, about the freaking condom?
Yeah, Trojan condoms. They make the most money because of the club scene, because it promotes sex.
Right.
And the goal is to have sex when you pretty much go into a club. You feel me?
You know what? This is a little off subject, but I just seen a commercial about one of the Tesla trucks. I'm gonna get enough dose just to buy one of them hoes, just so that way I can have one. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say.
What, the Cybertruck?
Yep, I sure am.
I don't like.
Yeah, actually, I don't like how they look, but I would love.
Dude, do you know they had a? I saw something today. I saw a truck that they had made in the 1960s. That shit looked just like that shit.
Yeah,
looks just like that shit. Only reason I'm showing this, guys, what y'all see on the screen, is pay
That's her
attention.
purse.
Pay attention.
That's a purse.
Who the fuck swears somebody in with 2 Bibles? Take a look at this shit now. When it pops through again, 2 Bibles. She never swore into office, nigga. That's a fucking purse.
Yeah, it's a purse.
Look, that's a fucking purse, dude. She never swore in the office.
No.
She never swore to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Nope. That's something else they
Who
missing.
swears on 2 fucking Bibles, dog? That's overkill. You don't do that. That's a big ass Bible he holding, and put her purse on top of that shit.
All this
I
shit.
mean, we do have to look at her Indian roots, so she is probably paying
Hindu.
extra
She's
tribute
probably
to-
Hindu.
Yep.
She probably
So-
ain't even Christian.
That's the reason why she sit up there and has the purse over the Bible, so that way she's not swearing upon it, because that would go
She
against
don't, and
it.
she
Like,
don't go against her fucking religious
All right.
beliefs.
So this
demon
might be the
classes,
Hobbs.
I look at them.
This might be the Hobbs talking, but what happened to Kamala is like the Antichrist. Like, real talk. Like, what happened? She's like the Antichrist.
Nah,
And
I don't
she's
think
gonna
she-
win
I don't
regardless.
think I don't think she's. If she wins, she is the Antichrist. If she wins, she's the fucking Antichrist.
Like,
But I don't. But
I'm
I don't
just saying,
think,
though.
I don't think the Antichrist is a woman, only because of what the Bible says. It actually says he. It actually says he's influential.
But-
all that stuff, but you never know, now. You never know.
But hold on, Dom. You assumed her gender.
Hold on. Oh, because she has no kids.
Kind of like Big Mike.
Because she has no kids.
Yeah. She got no kids. How do we know that she's actual woman?
Montel, what's his face, was beating her down back in the day.
Okay,
And so was Willie Brown. Willie Brown was a freaking was a freak boy. I ain't gonna say
you just all I'm saying is you just gave me ammunition and room to debate. There were 2 closet gays.
yes, I know I did, but I really don't think Montel was, nor Willie. But I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, hey, let me find out, Montel and Willie Brown. Y'all got that dookie dick going on.
No, it says here. It says the Bible says. It says the Bible says that he will rise up to unite the world under one government during the tribulation.
So, but see, he's supposed to be Satan, right?
This global, no, the Antichrist is not Satan.
And
He's the
Antichrist is.
Antichrist, but he's not the Satan.
So, is it the spawn of Satan?
He's the father. He's just like his father. He's the spawn of Satan. He's a child of the devil.
And so,
this global dictator will pose as an angel of light, just like his father, the devil, but will later act out his true evil nature.
So okay, hold on. Kamala she's coming off like she's a light. And remember, the devil is meant to deceive you. So we cannot assume that Kamala really name is Kamala.
But it says that he passes himself off as Christ.
See now, okay. See, here's the conspiracy, bro. See, if you take the A off the end of her name, what will her name be?
Kamal. What the fuck that's supposed to mean, man?
Yeah.
So if you actually the way you actually supposed to say her name in Hindu is Kumala. Now Kumala is a man's name in India.
She ain't no fucking man, dude. She is not a damn man.
She don't got no kids, nigga.
She ain't no man, dude.
Still don't mean that she's a man, bro.
She ain't no man, dude. She's just a chick with a messed up womb. She's a chick with a childish womb. That's all it is.
This dude is drunk as fuck, bro.
No, I'm not drunk, bro. I'm just just think about it.
The Hobbs talking. That's the Hobbs talking.
There ain't no Hobbs talking. I'm just thinking right here, bro. Like, come on, man.
Just say that, and then you went into this.
You gotta think about it, bro. It's a possibility, bro. She could be the Antichrist, nigga. Shit.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
But here's the thing. This is how I know she's not.
Come on.
The Antichrist is touted as being very eloquent, and this bitch is not eloquent at all.
Bro, that is his. I'm saying that is a skill. She could go 5 minutes saying a lot of words and didn't say
But
shit.
she ain't eloquent though. That's not eloquent, bro.
That is a great skill.
No, bro, she ain't eloquent at all, my nigga. If anything, I would have said Obama was the fucking Antichrist. That motherfucker talking. That motherfucker probably goddamn make a rock believe it's a damn woman and damn give up the cooch. That dude was eloquent. You can't say you cannot say Obama was not eloquent, bro.
Yo, Obama, he
was
Obama
eloquent as the shit.
He's a slick talker. He's just
a slick talking motherfucker, boy.
He's just a goddamn cornball, bro.
He is now. He more of a cornball than he was when he was office.
No, man. We see the bullshit now, but
it says the combination of his magnetic personality, speaking ability, and extreme good looks will make him virtually irresistible to the masses.
Wait, extreme good looks
by Daniel 7:20
does not
according to Daniel 7:20. Whose appearance was greater than his fellows. Basically, it says in terms of outward appearance, this man will be strikingly attractive. Kamala is not attractive.
No, not by far.
Hell, the woman that plays her on goddamn Saturday Night Live is more attractive than her.
Right.
And sounds just like her ass. If I was fucking her, I'd make her goddamn act like Kamala. Every time I beat it in. I wanted to say some shit like I don't know, like I wanted to say some shit like
you better thank her, you
unburden me by what has been burdened. You better thank her, you better thank.
But my homie,
I have us saying all them daggum catchphrases.
No, it was just Peter Douchey. He just. Like whenever
Somebody's
I think
name
of
is
that,
actually, hold on. Somebody's last name is actually Douchey.
Peter Douchey.
Douchey. Oh, I know. He got picked on when he was in school. Hey, douche.
Want to hear something? Peter Douchey. I think he was one of those dudes that could give that smoke back, bro. Because this, like, not every single day the president gonna call you a stupid son of a bitch. For pressing your ass. Yeah, Joe Biden called him a stupid son of a bitch one day underneath his breath, and he thought nobody heard it. I thought it was hilarious, bro.
It says here about Thessalonians 2:9. It says the coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders.
See, so just by you reading it, I know you thought about
step by step. The Antichrist will promote himself from a European leader to a world leader to a tyrannical global dictator and finally to a god.
European.
So he ain't coming from America, bro.
And not India either.
But I don't know where I just know he's European.
Hey, come on, bro.
And that ain't Russia, because Russia's in Asia.
Yep.
So in other words, the Antichrist might not even be fucking living yet. They might not even been born yet, dude.
But not in our time.
I don't think it's gonna happen in our time, dude. Because you gotta understand something. The end of the war, the end of the world. One of the first signs of the end of the world is the two witnesses at the Wailing Wall. The two wailing witnesses at the wall in Israel. The Wailing Wall that they be sitting there putting their prayers in that shit in Jerusalem.
I wonder, like, what two witnesses
that are supposed to appear there and be witnessing to the coming of Christ.
Well, I wonder, is it are these two witnesses just
Here we go.
Dude, I take down conspiracy. Like, okay, I'm just thinking about it. Like, is it like two random people? Like, just say like two random people on this earth right now.
Specific about it, dog. It don't get
that's always. See, I used to mess me up with church, and that's the reason why the pastor used to tell me like, I fucking hate you because you be making.
You know why? But you know why God wrote. I'm not saying I know exactly what God's thinking, but you know why God basically wrote the Bible the way it is and has parables and shit in it, because he don't want us to be lazy ass Christians. He wants us to be able to research the shit, read it for ourselves, and rely on him. He don't want us to just be. He don't put every answer in that joker, dog. He want us to actually to search for him.
If you want to learn, like really, like know the Bible, you got it's two languages.
Yep, you gotta know Greek and Hebrew.
Yeah. And so, because they used to always, because it used to, maybe I messed up with I used to mess up with the translation in Hebrew. I'm not in Hebrew, in Greek, but it never specifically said that, never specifically said that this was going to be a man.
Okay, so I'm sitting here reading stuff, right? And they're saying
I'm talking about in Greek. In Greek,
I got you. We talking about those witnesses, right?
Well, no, I'm talking about fuck it. We can just move on with the.
I got what you're saying, but I'm saying,
Antichrist, but it really never I haven't read. Fuck, I haven't read Greek in a minute, so I'm not gonna. We just skip over this shit.
Basically, what they're saying is the reason why it's not time for them, because the two witnesses are actually supposed to call about. This says they will also call for plagues and punishment for disobedience, and they're supposed to be prophesying, warning the world to repent. It says some Christians believe the two witnesses are Moses and Elijah, or Enoch and Elijah. The identification with Moses and Elijah is based on their power to withhold rain and smite the earth with plagues. The identification with Enoch and Elijah is based on the Gospels of Nicodemus, which states that they are the only two who did not see death and as required by the scriptures. So basically, it ain't time for them jokers to show up. And obviously, from what they're saying, some interpretations are saying that these two witnesses are not living, that they've already gone to heaven and they will come back down.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's according to interpretation, because some of them say that the witnesses are two olive trees and two lampstands that stand before the Lord of the earth. Which, how the hell a lampstand and an olive tree gonna talk?
All right, so we see two dudes rocking that old school. We all know what it is, guys.
But what if they come dressed? What if they come dressed disguised and they look like, regular people? But I would say look for that little aura or that glow around them, y'all. Because here's the thing.
Well, see. All right, man.
If you base it on what God has already done in the Bible when it comes to somebody coming to this world, which was Jesus. Jesus wasn't walking around with no light, no aura around him. He was walking around in a human body. So we probably won't be able to tell. All we can do is hear from what they say in their mouth. All we can do is just say, okay, these jokers repent and they calling about plagues, so these jokers got to be the witness.
Let's find out that the witness is gonna be rocking goddamn Filas and New Balances.
They wouldn't rock no Filas, New Balances. God gonna put them in Jordans, bro. What you talking about? They're gonna have Jordans on and some track suits, bro. Not balloon track suits, bro.
God, don't smite this man, God.
I'm just saying, dog. Why would he put him in Filas and Filas? Man, why would God put him in Filas?
He just spoke blasphemy from you, God. We all know.
Are you saying that they're gonna put him in Filas because Filas stand for Forever I Love Angels? Huh? Is that why they're gonna be wearing Filas?
Yep, Filas and New Balance.
Forever I Love Angels.
Yep.
Boy, you stupid. When they're gonna be wearing New Balance for the N stand for Nicodemus. I'm just saying, dog.
Yeah,
Lord, don't
felines
smite
do
me. Don't
better.
smite me. Don't smite me, God.
Hey, he laughed.
I'm just saying though, I just don't see God putting them in no felines, bro. Them just gonna have Jordans on, or they might have some Gators or some Ferragamos. I don't see
Man, they
them.
can't. Man, they cannot have no Gators on, man. They
Then
come around here.
again, once again, you go by the Bible. When Jesus rode into Jerusalem to be killed on Palm Sunday, what was he freaking riding in on? He was on the donkey.
They're gonna roll up in here.
So they're gonna be dressed modestly. They're gonna be dressed modestly. They probably gonna have some of the mule sandals with the back out. You slide your feet in. Crocs or some shit like that.
Crocs and shit.
And some linen clothes with some Israelite goddamn what them things they put on, man, when they graduate. But it's gonna look like them Israelite Levite. It's probably gonna be. I bet you they have Levite. One of them shawls around them Levite shawls, bro. Because Levites, the tribe of Levi was the preachers. So aren't they gonna be prophesying? So really, if you think about it, he gonna call forth probably 2 witnesses from the tribe of Levi. So is Enoch and Moses from the tribe of Levi? I don't know. There might be some. Hey.
I'm just imagining 2 witnesses. They old and rocking rocking nursery the nursing home shoes. Built for extra comfort.
Boy, you stupid. Yeah, you done had too much to drink now. I've only had a couple of fingers of some Mama Juana. I ain't gonna drink no more.
Man, yo, that's funny. Yo, I'm sorry, that's comedy. Yo, they're gonna have money.
And with that being said, boy, I tell you, boy.
They're gonna have extra padding.
We really need to cut this joke off. I think I got to take it out on the one my homeboy like. So we gonna go out on this. Hey, it's been nice talking to y'all for these 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 51, 52, 53 seconds. We have talked about a lot. Max Powers has ranted. Dragon Emperor has given his crypto advice. And you know what I do? I talk shit. So we will see you guys whenever we back on this bitch again. Could be tomorrow. No, I gotta go to church on Sunday morning. We gonna be here tomorrow night. But hey,
we can do a quick one tomorrow. We
can do a quick one, but I am off till Wednesday, so you know we will probably do several of these in the next oncoming days, and we will definitely, please. If you listening to this right now or listening to this later, we know you're not listening to it right now because ain't nobody in this bitch. However, election night, come back. We will actually put in an effort to market our live for election night on all platforms. So come back Tuesday, November, what is it, the 4th?
Yeah.
November the 4th, right? Please come back November the 4th, Tuesday, and we will sit here and watch Donald Trump become the 47th president of the United States of America. That's how confident I am this shit's gonna happen.
Bruh,
Kamala Harris
skipped the Al
Smith. She skipped the Al Smith dinner. The last person that did that was Mondale, and he got beat by Reagan. She has pissed off women. Well, actually, Mark Cuban pissed off women, which that don't bode well for her. She has, Joe Biden has pissed off all Trump supporters, and she has pissed off Christians, pissed off Jews, pissed off Muslims, and pissed off, who else she pissed off, bro? Mormons or somebody else? I don't know.
Arab, she pissed them all off, bro.
She done pissed off everybody. So if she wins this thing, it definitely was stolen.
Yeah.
With all these ballot boxes getting blown up, and now they saying that Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania will not have results on election night.
Oh, they let you know they full of shit right there.
They trying to, but see, here's the thing. What's crazy that they don't realize. Donald Trump don't need Pennsylvania or motherfucking Georgia to win this bitch.
Nope.
He don't need neither one. He don't need North Carolina neither. He gonna get Ohio. He probably gonna get fucking Michigan. I'm serious. Like, dude gonna get Texas. He gonna get Texas. That's 40.
I'm calling it right. I'm calling it right now. He's going to flip Hawaii.
You think he's gonna flip Hawaii?
He's going to flip Hawaii. I'm calling it right now. Like,
he could fucking flip New York with as much problem they've been having with them immigrants up there.
Yep.
We
didn't think Joe Biden was gonna flip motherfucking Georgia back in the day.
In order for Donald Trump to win New York, he will have to win the Bronx. He will have to win a little bit of Long Island, and he got upstate New York. So
he probably gonna have to flip Queens in the Bronx.
Yeah, so he just needs one. He needs one of the 5 boroughs and all of upstate.
Not to mention. Let me see what else. Because last time I checked, he was leading in all the swing states, leading in every one of them jokers.
Yeah, you can't really.
That's why he don't need Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. He leading in the other. I think it's like, what is it, like a total of like 8 or 9 swing states. He's leading in all of them. He don't need them 3. He don't need them. But he's probably gonna get Pennsylvania, most definitely. He probably is. Unfortunately, Georgia, after probably the next 2 cycles of presidency, is probably gonna stay blue because of the population of Atlanta is starting to outdo or outpace the rural areas of the state of Georgia. Because Atlanta always votes blue. In the surrounding counties in Atlanta, they always vote blue. It's the rest of Georgia that turns Georgia red. It ain't Atlanta. Atlanta don't ever turn Georgia red.
Well, it's like Georgia. What will happen is they will have to figure out something that's going to have to balance it, because if not, then that's a democracy right there. That's majority rule.
It is.
And Atlanta
has more people in it than the rest of the freaking state of Georgia.
Yeah, then Atlanta would always vote for things that will benefit Atlanta every single time.
Oh yeah, of course. That's why I ain't worrying about it, because I stay in Douglasville, Georgia. I do not stay in Atlanta. I stay in the outskirts.
And I'm homeless.
You are not homeless. You just don't have a house. You got a place to lay your head, dude. You are a truck driver. Anyway. All right, folks. Love you. Take care. Thank you for watching.
Like, share, subscribe, y'all.
Try to have some daggum gumption about yourself and start reading more, please. Let's not be sheep, people. Let's get out from under the hand of the plantation. And if you are Caucasian and you watching, thank you for bringing us to this nation. But I'm going back to Africa as soon as I can.
And if you want to be sheep, you can always follow the leadership of Max Powers. I will lead you to the promised land of my pockets. Of my pocket.
he gonna, if you're a woman, he gonna lead you to his bedroom so he can bust your box open. That's what
if you find
Max don't discriminate.
Looking like a dime, I drink you like some wine. You feel what I'm saying, man?
2 and 3s and up, he will destruct.
My name is
if anybody out there listening that's of the male persuasion, I got that Mambo 36 on lock, baby. If you want it, it's $10.
Yeah.
Pause.
That Mambo.
I got that Mambo 36 for you, baby.
Yeah.
Pause.
I still got mine, bro. So
man, I ain't even used it, bro. When I had my last little episode with a nice young lady, I didn't need it. That girl telling me she need to quit. She need to take a damn break. She asked for some Gatorade.
Hell yeah.
I got the I got them honey packs on that too. Fuck with me. We
Lord.
gotta
put your pelvis to these women. They don't respect you unless you're putting your pelvis to them. You don't put your pelvis to them. You don't. If your pelvis don't touch their cervical vertebral.
Merch coming soon. Merch coming soon.
We do.
Sean and Dragon will be selling supplements.
Yeah, sure will.
Testosterone, pre-testosterone pills, and nitric
vegan.
oxide.
Everything gonna be vegan.
Vegetable capsules.
Organic, bitch.
We may have some protein shakes too, but we're gonna have sponsorship from protein shakes when I get this daggone fitness certification. Whenever I decide to start getting it, because I'm gonna get my fitness certification. I just ain't gonna do it right now.
And don't forget, when you get these supplements, as recommended by a healthcare professional.
Organ protein. I'm a healthcare professional.
This nigga Sean gonna be selling horse dick pills.
No, I'm not. Where you go with it? I am not selling horse dick pills, folks. Hey, don't listen to this man. Don't listen to this man. Hey, but seriously though, you're talking to a dude, listening. Well, not talking. You listen to a dude that lost 40 pounds in 3 months. I can help you out too. So let's do this thing, folks. Y'all be back good to each other. Always remember that a 1% improvement in yourself each day is still improvement. So dang, do something. So for the weekend podcast, your boy Wildcat, Max Powers, and Dragon, we bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Later.
Later, y'all.